can get them. Yeah, not.
Yeah. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels, and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, dancing, jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, bro, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Yeah, it's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels, and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, dancing, jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, bro, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show.
Yo, check. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. DJ HAMP, the people in the building. We waiting for a few more ladies, but the show must go on. I told you I'm gonna do my absolute best to be on time, so here we go. Cali, what's popping, man?
I'm still on my New York shit. What's shaking?
Everything's a go. You know what I mean? How was your trip and all that?
It was good. It was nice. I got to play in the park on the swings. I was a big kid.
That's the highlight?
Well, no, but it's a highlight, not the highlight.
Man, boring. Damn.
Hey, I had fun.
So you went to the big city to go to a swing set?
No. See, the big city was the last time. That's when I was in like Manhattan and shit like that. But this time it was really low key, hung out with fam, my future in-laws. It was good. It was nice.
It was good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to my brother, Audie. You know what I mean? Holding it down. That's what's up. Did you eat any good food?
Had some Mexican.
What? What?
Yeah,
Why?
I had some Mexican, but mostly I cooked though. So yeah,
Okay, you was
we went
cooking?
out once.
You was doing the
Yeah, I
cooking?
was cooking. I was chefing.
Okay. Damn, you had Mexican though? Why?
Because that's what I wanted.
Oh, I get it. You stay all the same anyway. Mexican, Dominican. It just matter what can they are. Okay, I get it.
No, actually, I've never had like Spanish food. I've never had Spanish food. I never had Dominican food.
Damn, that's interesting.
But yeah,
Especially being from California.
well, we got Mexicans. We don't have Spanish and Dominicans.
Yeah. I'm saying you said you had Spanish
I was
food
just
though.
like, hey, does that come with refried beans? It was like, yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I want that to come with refried beans. But
That's what's up, man. Salute, salute, salute. I'm glad you had a good time, man. I'm sending it to her now, Akira. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright. I'm sending it to her now, Tamia. Nah,
Okay.
man. Aaliyah, what's popping, man?
Hi, Hamp.
How
You
you,
still
everything?
saying my name wrong.
Well, you know what'll help you? When we get to Houston, if you put your dukes up, you can earn me taking that additional A out your name. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Yo, y'all gonna
Is
have to get in
is
there,
that
man.
deep?
Yeah, that's a fact though. Cali too. Y'all getting in the ring,
But why
man.
you can't just say my name right?
I'm not saying it wrong.
You are saying it wrong.
Grammatically speaking, AA does what?
Okay, I get it, right? I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? So we could just say that.
Huh?
Hold
That's my
on.
name.
But I'm saying, how you spell it?
That's my name. Aaliyah.
How'd I say it?
Aaliyah.
How you spell it?
Aaliyah.
Gotcha.
Aaliyah.
Yo, man, I see you been putting in work, man. How was the stream with the young boys?
It was fun. I had a great time.
Good.
They definitely was spitting some game,
All right. Okay.
but they was talking a little lot, and they was like real young.
It's talking heavy.
Like heavy, 15, 16.
See, I'm telling you, man. I think there's a speed up of people maturing because of the amount of access and exposure. You know, like it's damn near impossible to hide that shit from kids nowadays. You know what I'm saying.
And then they don't even have like kid things anymore, for real. Like preteen things or like teenager things in that nature. They don't
Yeah,
have those things anymore. So like they fast track.
the Boys and Girls Club don't exist no more, or people don't go to them.
They don't go to them, I don't think. Not that I know of.
Yeah, man. We had like Boys and Girls Club, had like like after school shit, but that shit be getting shut down too. You know, because the people who be there, it's hard to manage them kids. They be 20, you know what I'm saying? The kids is 15, 16, you know. But that's what's up, man. To me, it was goody.
What's up? What's up, Hamp?
What's the deal? How you?
I'm good.
Yo, I'm
And
going to...
yourself?
I'm doing all right, man. Listen, I'm going to Chicago in May. It's still going to be cold?
Nah, it'll be warm in May.
I'm going
Yeah,
up
it's
there.
gonna be warm in May. It's going to really start warming up. Like they've been having like 80 degrees. It was 80 degrees out there. So
wow.
they've been having warm weather. It starts like in April, May. May, June is really good weather in
Okay.
Chicago.
How many months y'all got good weather?
Shit. Um, May, June, July, about up until August.
Okay, so about average.
4 months. Yeah,
Tell her I
three,
sent her
four
the link
months.
too to me. Tell her I sent it
I just
via.
yeah, I just texted her and told her you sent it directly.
Yeah, it's from this might be risky though, not my page. So she might not. She might have to go in her like general or
Oh,
requests.
let me tell her.
Yeah,
Okay, let me tell
that's the
her
one I
that.
got on my computer. So you know. But yeah, man. Hey, get your tickets, Houston. We back on and popping. June 25th through the 28th. Risky weekend, Houston. We got the dope live show. We got brunch on Sunday. We got the blackout 4 Saturday night. Thursday we meet and greet, get together. We'll find something more of a laissez-faire day. You know what I mean? And Saturday we got this might be Rocky 4. We got some legendary fights on the card. I like it, man. Ain't nothing like the purity of pugilism, you know? I think it's time that we adopt those things of the past. You know what I'm saying? Even Michael Jackson had a knife fight on Beat It. Now we just too busy talking. That's why I'm very cognizant of talking crazy. You know, cause you gotta prove it. And so salute to all the men and women that are willing to prove it come June 27th.
That's the day before my birthday.
Word. God bless. But you gonna be 30?
You said the day
Yes,
before
I'm gonna
what?
be 30.
When your
Yeah.
birthday, Tamia? The day before?
June June 28th.
Oh, you a Cancer? Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew I liked it you. I knew I liked it you.
Period.
Hey, I ain't heard
Mhm.
liked it in a long time. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't heard that shit in a long time. Damn,
Like,
okay.
see,
You brought that classic back.
yeah, you definitely, yeah, you definitely ain't heard I mean.
I mean, nah.
You heard that one? I
I
mean,
mean, I
yeah,
miss.
I mean,
When I
yeah,
first
I mean,
went to school in North Carolina, they be saying, "I won't gonna do that." Like I wasn't, but I won't. That one caught me by surprise.
right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I ain't never heard that one either.
yeah. I'm like, you had to force
I
that.
wasn't gonna do that. Nah, I did. That is like I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna do that,
yeah. That feel like
right?
that's the one I feel, and I'm saying feel like you had to force that. Like you ain't had to do that. You could have just said I wasn't and been done. You know what I mean? But I won't.
No, but that ain't. But I think it's. I wasn't gonna do that. That's way harder than I want. I wasn't gonna do that.
I guess. But yo, my man 2K, Sherelle and Glorilla, I'm just like, yo, y'all, that's unnecessary. Like oil, and then you say Earl, like that don't even make sense. Like how you do that? How you did that? It's outrageous.
How you doing, girl?
And then 2K
Yeah.
add a R to
Chicago's.
everything. To everything, he add a R. I don't understand that. R not even popular. It just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever, man.
That's crazy. Chicago slang is different.
Yeah,
Like we
man.
don't say car. Like we don't. I don't think we say full words. It's just car. Like
Yeah. That's like Boston, though. They say Ka, like Pac. But y'all don't say Pac, right?
yeah, park.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they'll say
park. Yeah,
Pac. They'll
park.
say Pac your car. Y'all will say Park your car,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they take the R like damn near totally out. Like Aaliyah name, they put 2 A's everywhere. You know what I mean?
And we say pork. Gotta park the core.
What's that? Oh yeah, y'all overpronounce, bro.
We overpronounce the R's.
It's like y'all be like swallowing the R. Pause. I'm like, this is unnecessary. You know what I mean? All right, let me see. Akira, what's poppin'?
Hey,
What's the
hey
deal?
y'all.
How
Can y'all
you?
hear me?
Hey, girl.
On.
I can
Good.
hear
How
you.
are you? Good
Good.
to see you.
Yes, ma'am. How you, man? How you been?
Good. How you been?
I'm doing alright, man. Getting old, you know, regular shit. Trying to fix
I
this.
feel you. It's all good. We all gotta get old.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact, though. Damn, man. Ever since I ain't seen you, man, since I had to, dissect that conversation we had last time. You know,
Oh yeah. How
It's
long
he
ago
talking
that's
about
been,
Mitch
Hemp?
Pump.
huh? Like a month,
How long ago that's been, Hemp?
maybe like a month or so, month and a half.
Yeah, it's been
Hemp,
about that
Hemp.
long.
Yeah, it's been about that long for real. Ain't seen you, Hemp. It's good to see you. It's
Yeah,
always good to
man.
see you.
When to me, it's I was just on. I say, oh yeah, I miss her, man. Give her the link, you know.
Yeah.
So,
You know I was coming.
indeed, indeed, indeed. I'm glad we could get you the link. So, I think it's me. I have a tiny bit of a delay, so I may, I'm gonna just do my best to make sure I don't be cutting people off and stuff. I think it's me more so because you guys hearing each other on time for the most part. It's like a little bit.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about though, but yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear y'all for the most part though.
yeah, yeah. So, damn, that's what's up, man. Salute, salute,
I think I
salute.
got a slight delay, but it's cool.
Okay, okay, okay. We figured it out. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Salute everybody in the building. Please hit the like button. Let's get it popping, man. So, Aaliyah sent me a video, right, that helped me develop this concept. And I was kind of thinking about this. We have so many conversations about what people should or should not do, given just the landscape, the dating landscape specifically. I did a stream today about men in the lens in which we operate from. And it's seemingly at a deficit. Like men are operating as though we are just hoping, praying, wishing to get attention from women. I find that to be problematic. I see that women also tend to take advantage of that fact. And why wouldn't they? If a nigga on his
Right.
knees, he on his knees. You keep him there. Right? Who the hell gives up leverage if they don't have to? Right? But I'm like, damn. What do the metrics say about who should be taking a knee? If we put men and women side by side and did a comparison in different categories, who the fuck is really the B side? Damn. I can see you, Callie. What you thinking about? Oh shit.
Um, I'm thinking initially
Y'all
that's fucked
nervous? Y'all nervous?
up. And no, initially I'm thinking that's fucked up, given how that could be misconstrued and twisted into some shit like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? I can just toss you over my shoulder because you ain't really nothing or whatever like that. However, the general functionality of a woman just at the base level is to help, minus the whole leverage point and everything like that, because I don't believe in that bullshit. But yeah, it's to be a help me. The B side supports the A side. So although the A side would have like, what I'm saying, your radio hits and everything like that, the B side um is not absent of its hits as well that you won't hear on the radio. So there you go.
Yeah, no. Uh,
You don't.
Go ahead, Tamia.
Nah, I was kind of cut on. She said she don't believe in leverage. I was trying to see what she meant by that. Like, you don't believe that people have leverage over other people and use it to their advantage.
I'm thinking if leverage is on your brain, you're looking to take advantage of someone. And I
Right.
just don't operate that way.
Right. Right. So you said and you don't operate that way, but it does happen though. Like people do um have leverage over others people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the same didn't come from nowhere.
Yeah,
If
but
you
that's
see a
just
sucker
something
lick it.
that's not how you operate. That's what you were saying.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
my mind's not even in that. I'm not even in that mind frame of taking advantage of anybody. That's what I think when I think leverage is somebody taking advantage of somebody else
Yeah, that's
because
what
you
I
do have
think
the
too.
leverage. Yeah, but hey, the phrase "if you see a sucker lick it" didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. I said that
Ca-
phrase before. I used that phrase.
Callie has a tendency
For sure.
to ignore the norm.
I I didn't just now. I literally just acknowledged it. What are you talking
Well, what I
about?
mean is you don't usually apply the things that are mostly prevalent to what you got going on in your life. Like they either
Correct.
you don't apply or they don't apply, right? And I
Hmm.
think leverage though is much more of a subconscious thing. Because when we think a person should be where they're supposed to be and they're not and we have to support them, we judge them. And we do or don't deal with them based on those metrics. Because they gained, lose, or never had leverage in the first place. That's how it be working, right? People with leverage,
Hmm.
people listen. When you don't got no leverage, I might give a fuck what you got to say. Even in the Bible, they said the poor man was speaking, everybody ignored him. The rich man speak, everybody tuned in. The poor man speak, he tripped and niggas pushed him over. While he was
Yeah,
tripping,
like I get that.
they helped them fall. Biblically.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that, right? I get, understand, and accept your premise, but when I try and apply that to my own personal real life, anecdotally, me with the leverage on paper still didn't get listened to, so it didn't mean nothing. That leverage shit don't mean nothing to me.
Well,
Mm.
see, now leverage has a different face when we talk about landscape and legality too. You know what gives people leverage in this landscape that didn't before? What you think I'm gonna mention? And it's not even you; it's just coincidental more so.
You talking about like money?
Money, of course, but even like legality, right? There was at
Hmm.
fault, now no fault. Now what happens? You see, that's one of the reasons why men are like, "Fuck that! I'm not getting married." Because if I got a little bit of means and there's no fault divorce and she could leave for any old thing, I have no leverage. And now my money is communal, as an example, for the men that got money in the first place.
Right. I guess just what I had the leverage to file fault or no fault.
Well,
I
it's
I
even
mean,
zoomed out though. I'm just saying, but you see, like it's just even the concept.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, and think about this, anecdotally, but also zoom out. Whoever got money loses leverage in no fault divorce. You see, because it could work either way. It's just usually men make more money. Look at Britney Spears. Leave.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm a cheat and you leave and I still get the money and I get the kid and I get child support. Bye.
Yeah.
Federline, right?
Yeah.
That nigga's a mediocre dancer. Now he became a millionaire. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
So leverage is
So yeah,
actual.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
all I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, it's actual. Just yeah. I'm just yeah. Yeah, like I said, I get the overall premise and I do accept it.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Anybody else got commentary on leverage? That's actually interesting. I didn't even think. Maybe I did say it. So, any guy got anything else on leverage? I'm gonna play this video.
No. I
No.
don't got anything.
All right.
You,
Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. So, this video, let me swap myself real quick. Kira. This video was interesting to me, right? And this is what brought up the B-side statement. This is something I don't know if I've ever seen. But we got push gifts. Did y'all know that? Y'all know about push gifts?
I heard about
Yes.
that.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
That's
heard
about it.
about
I
something
that
think it
too.
just became a thing.
on social media.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
I wanted
became
to
a
see
thing
it.
about, I want to say about a few years ago. Um, I've
Yeah.
heard about it.
I'm like,
Yeah, I
dang.
think it's weird.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me walk and chew gum. Here you go. Louis
Yeah,
Vuitton purse. What y'all think? Is that simple or what? Pushing out them kids.
No, it's not that simple.
Um,
no, because I mean, like traditionally, you have the kid, the man gets the cigar and he smokes the cigars with his homies. I mean,
Hmm.
I thought it
Hmm.
is that simple. We supposed to have the kids, so it's
right.
like we
Yeah,
just
the
supposed to.
present
Yeah, I think they turned it into, I think it's I guess it's supposed to be like a gesture of, appreciation of, what a woman go through her pregnancy, and then she has the baby, and a possibility of, like, postpartum. I think the idea of it was to make a woman feel good after having a baby,
right.
because they deal with so many things mentally after having a baby. I think that was the ideal idea of the push gift
You know what's
behind
interesting?
it.
You know what's
Yeah,
interesting?
a purse ain't
Oh,
doing
go ahead.
that.
Huh? You said a person ain't doing that?
Purse.
No, I said a purse ain't alleviate nothing you went
No,
through for
I'm
them
I'm
nine
saying
months.
it's the idea of a woman, I guess, just buying her something nice or making her feel good. Like a purse will make certain women feel good. Like something new will make a certain type of woman feel good. A materialistic woman, if that is things that she's into, that
Yeah.
might will make her happy. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think it's just all about the person that you're dealing with. Or I've seen men gift their child's mother cars. You get what I'm saying? For as a push gift. Like I've seen that.
You know,
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's
well,
just all.
let me add this.
I think it's.
Do you guys believe in the Bible? Like, are you guys like Christians or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's
I don't
interesting?
subscribe to a particular religion.
Okay. The Most High punishment for women after the fall,
Was birth. Yeah.
pain in
Was pain
childbirth.
during childbirth.
Thing.
So if the
Yeah.
Most High put that on y'all, why am I gifting y'all? I ain't
I
going against the Most
mean,
High.
yeah. People have different religions. Me
I know. I
personally, I'm
asked
not.
y'all.
Well, me personally, I'm not requiring a push gift, but if my
Okay.
baby father wants to, give me the luxury of that, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, don't buy me that. Like, no.
You know what's gonna help me out after that kid is here? Is to go on ahead and be up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and give that baby that bottle full of breast milk that I pumped earlier in the day instead of me having to get it. That's what's gonna help me. That purse ain't doing nothing for me, but
Well, yeah,
a
but
car ain't doing nothing for me.
a
That's
woman
what's gonna
that,
help for real.
yeah, that's definitely true. That definitely will help. But like I said, it's so many different aspects and reasons why women go through postpartum. And
Pumping is cheating.
yeah.
Did
It's
he
not.
just
Um,
say pumping and cheating?
Yeah.
No, pumping is not cheating. Pumping, it helps you
It's
keep
not
your
cheating,
milk
yeah,
supply
and it
up
helps you
so
keep
you
your
can
milk
go ahead and
supply
have
up. Your
enough
baby
breast milk
can't be
to
on
feed
your
your baby
breast
straight
the way
from
y'all
24 in
explaining
your
it, it
breast
sounds
if
like
you're
a
not
cheat
getting that
code.
out.
The
hmm
way y'all explaining it, it sounds like a cheat code.
I mean,
Ah,
it's not, no, pumping is actually necessary if you want
yeah,
to keep up
yeah, your
with the
doctors
amount
will
of
tell
milk
you
that your
that.
baby needs to drink, right?
Be-
So,
because you can't
yeah.
keep the baby on the breast 24/7. It's impossible, but your breast will constantly fill up because you're breastfeeding. So you have to get it out because it becomes very painful when that milk
God.
becomes hard. Like it
Oh
becomes hard. It's
God.
like a rock. So you have to get it out.
Yo,
you start leaking.
Damn, you
yo.
always starting stuff, bro.
Hey, nah, Akira, I'm just saying, man, these first world problems, man.
No,
Oh
I was just
no.
letting you know, like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh
pumping
no.
is
Oh,
necessary. Like,
Hey,
you have to pump.
nah, windmill it. Go
pumping
ahead.
breast milk
I'm
ain't
with you.
pumping
Windmill it.
breast milk ain't no walk in the park. I
Your
was
milk
walking
would
around like a
dry up.
literal cow.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
cow on one titty and the pump
Aaliyah,
on the other one.
they
A little cow walk around like a cow.
oh no, man. First world problems. Let me get an automatic pump.
No, I had a handheld at first. That automatic pump ain't come to
Man.
the second one. But listen,
It's
what
definitely,
Because
you call
your
wasn't
milk could
it?
the
definitely
pump
dry up. You
didn't
got to
always
definitely.
exist. So
I
like
know.
he was doing it was happening before the pump.
Hmm?
So it's just like the pump didn't always exist.
Right,
That's
but they had
What
to come
happened with
up
you
with
and Punch?
something
You
so
would
that
Boy.
women
express the
can
milk
be
Hey,
able to
manually.
produce milk
hey, what
throughout
y'all
the
gonna
pregnancy.
do, man?
Did nothing always exist.
Y'all gonna
You
let
see that
y'all
they
gonna let
still had to
Aaliyah
come up
finish
with
the
something.
sentence, or y'all just gonna keep cutting her off when she making
No,
a
we
point?
I
heard
got you
her. She
finished it.
said
so
that
did.
pumping didn't always exist. I heard what she said.
So what y'all
Yeah, so
saying? Oh,
what you
this
would
is
do is to alleviate that pain, you would express it manually, like a literal cow. How they go in there, you sit there and you
You
would
pump
do that
like you would
shit.
squeeze your breast, right? You just squeeze it.
Well,
Just
you squeeze your nipple and you'd have to knead it and all that kind of stuff like that. You can't
yeah.
just sit there
yeah,
and just
yeah. No, we get it.
whatever.
So
Damn, you always start stuff.
no, man. I like the first world conversation. So
Uh,
go ahead, Akira. You want to say something?
mm-mm.
So I want to show y'all this video, right? I was expressing B side more right and exact, where A is first, B is second. And I want to see what y'all think as we talk through a few different metrics. What I saw in this video, I've never seen before. This interests
Really?
me. Yeah, I don't think so.
Mm.
It's also, yeah, I don't think so. Not to where it stuck out to me like this to give me this thought process. So let me show you this. All right. So let me bring this up. Let me see what y'all. You see what I'm saying? Tamia. You see how she looked? She looked dirty, kinda.
Mm-mm.
Wait, no, I don't
No.
see what you're saying. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
Mm-mm.
All
see.
right, all
No,
right,
I
all
don't
right.
see that.
All right, go. Let me play this, will you? Jeez,
She looked dirty.
tough crowd. Let me know if
She
y'all
got
can hear
on
it.
makeup.
Can y'all hear it? No.
No.
I'm about to throw up saying that, but I feel like this is worth
You hear it
Started
now?
over him.
me to win back.
Can you hear it?
I get closer to the phone like that's gonna make me hear it.
Can y'all hear it though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come with me to win back a man. I'm about to throw up saying that, but I feel like this is worth getting canceled over by all the girlies. But you know what? I'm a lover girl. I'm taking accountability, and I just like to do sweet little things and for the plot. So we're doing this for the plot. Anyways, I got this little cutesy container and then a few snacks and goodies from Trader Joe's. One sec. So he plays soccer Saturday morning, so I'm planning on surprising him there with a little goodie basket. So yeah, I got these smoothies that I know he enjoys. I have this little chocolate chunk protein peanut butter bar, some mango, these little salami sticks, an energy booster shot, and then these two I think one is salami and one is pepperoni. Or no, one is prosciutto wrapped with mozzarella. I don't know if you like that. And then salami wrapped with pepper jack cheese. Here's the basket. Oops. Then I wrote a little card because he likes when I handwrite him notes and that cute stuff. So I'm putting that in here. And then lastly, I have a cute pink balloon that I'm gonna like tie to it. One sec. Okay, so here's everything. You can't really see. I'm a little nervous actually. Like, how could you not forget this? But it is what it is. Like, everything's for the plot. It's not that serious. So I'm gonna do my part in taking accountability, and we'll see what happens.
Now,
Okay, what is all that for? Maybe I just missed it because I couldn't hear
So
it in the
she says
beginning.
she's going to win back her man, basically.
Don't
So
for,
she's
don't forget
make
the don't forget the throw up part. She said
right.
go win up.
Like, because
Yeah.
and I think that was the insinuating, because women, you know, she knew that other women would be like, girl, what the fuck is you doing, basically. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So let me explain it to the crowd real quick because the video was low. So what you just witnessed was a woman who, and in the beginning, she's like, "I'm gonna throw up in my mouth, even saying what I'm saying. And I know the ladies are gonna come for me." Essentially, I think is the okay verbiage, because that basket was for her man who plays soccer on every Saturday, and it was like a goodie basket for him. That was that was what she was using as a way to win him back because she messed up or made a mistake in a relationship.
Okay.
I haven't seen that often. Even every time we have a conversation, I'm saying every time in hyperbole, but we were talking to a lady on Sunday show, and it was always, he did this, he did that, he did this. Last week, Tamia, it was, he triggered me, he pulled that out of me, he was the problem. This is one of the very few times where I saw her say, I fucked this up, I'm going to go try to fix it. And it was very thoughtful in the way in which she did it. Oftentimes when I look at this, the B side usually trying to fix something. Right? That's what it usually comes out as. You know? The B side should be trying to fix something.
Okay. I was
huh.
Yeah.
confused.
But it's always like, oh, I heard a beautiful story today. There was something that a lady wanted from her man that he didn't give her. So she pouted.
Allegations.
Pouted about it. The energy in the home was thrown off because of this. And it was a request. But we know that when y'all make requests, it's really like this is what I actually want. And if I don't get it, there's a repercussion, not an actual ask, right? So when she didn't get it, she pouted, right? Messed up the energy in the house. The man, right, who had a right to say no, comes back the next day and says, you know what? I see you got a shift. I know you feeling some type of way. It ain't going to hurt me more than it helps you to get that to you.
Sound like benevolent to me. No.
But he the A side, though.
Exactly. So, you know, sometimes the A side just got to do what the A side got to do. Got to
Well,
be a hit.
All the time, though, is what I'm alleging. Too many times is what I'm alleging. And I'm just trying to figure out, if I'm the A side, you the B side, there should be a level of deference. Oh, excuse me. What's the word I'm looking for? But deference shown. But it's usually the other way around. And now men are actually leaning into that shit.
I created a video on that actually basically saying that how women never want to be accountable for the role they played in a failed relationship. They always anytime you hear a woman talking about what when a relationship ended and why it ended, it's always, oh well, he did this, he did that, but they never tell the role that they played and the breakup. Like, you never, rarely, like how that girl just said, like, I've never even seen no content done like that before. I've never seen it. But for her to be able, you know, for her to be able to be accountable, I wouldn't have saw that and had something negative to say. Me personally, I wouldn't have felt any type of negativity from that. I mean, if you know you did something to mess up that relationship and that's a good man, why not go and fix it? That's my take on it.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying to me, right? You see how she's like, damn, I know they gonna tear me up for this. You know, and we've seen so many videos where it's like, nah. You know? And I brought up the push gift as an example of something that's maybe overstated, right? And it ignores like it takes two, you know? in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not trying to downtrodden or minimize it, but it's like it's a lot of that.
Right.
Mother's Day versus Father's Day. It seemed to be a lot of that. And I think the lack of appreciation that we see, at least, or what is propagandized, I think it has a way to be insidious in relationships, which is why the running joke is so hard for women to apologize even. I think we played the video, right, on Sunday. That's 2 Sundays ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it was like, men, sorry. Women, and he starts scribbling all over the board.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like, why is it like that? And so we're using the A and B side as a, just kind of analogy. But Akira, what you think about this sentiment?
Me personally, I feel like more women should start patching up things that they broke in their relationship. I think that it plays a big part in accountability. And I think that a lot of times us women, we get so caught up in, our feminine energy where we don't think that we did anything wrong. Um, but a lot of times, just piggybacking off of Tamia, just we need more of that, especially when you have a man who hold himself accountable, and you don't hold yourself accountable to a certain extent because you feel like nothing that you've done, brought forth the consequences of your actions. I feel like real women wasn't going to look at her a certain way for her going to patch up her relationship with her man. That was just something that she was thinking, maybe because sometimes us women, we don't have the right friends around us who might look at us a certain type of way. You feel me? So a lot of times that be the problem too. We have the wrong friends who don't really hold us accountable enough.
Damn. Okay. And oh, go ahead, Tamir.
No, I wanted to ask you, did because I haven't seen that video. Did she receive a lot of negative backlash from that, or was like women like, "Go get your man, girl"? Like, you know,
Aaliyah, do
because that
you?
wasn't even, it wasn't even a
That
lot.
was something regular. I mean, that was something regular to me. Like you making a
Thank you.
basket.
That
Okay.
making a basket for with the things that he liked. I think that's the least she could have done. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Tamia, here's
Right.
the thing, right? Here's the honest truth, right? Now, this may be a sentiment. We could try to prove it, but I think things like this, we need to consider the sentiments. Like I'm telling you, I don't think most men think that is like something that's average or oftentimes happening. You know?
yeah, I know
Um,
that they don't. I don't think that they believe that either. Like, I don't. I know he probably was so shocked bad. I wonder if he forgave her. Like, he probably was like,
Yeah.
I think men is so used to women not being accountable, they don't even look for it no more. Like, they just at a
Damn.
point to where they just accepting these women the way that they are. They're not making them, not requiring them to change.
yeah, that's real.
See that's interesting. That's interesting because that was kind of like a part of the show today too. It's like niggas just accept whatever, but we also kind of help perpetuate some of the things, like
Yep.
in terms of we kind of support or let it ride. But what do y'all?
Mm-hmm.
So like, Aaliyah, what do you think about that? Like more, let's say, right? What's on the table? What Tamia introduced just now was men ain't even looking for accountability. Men almost assume that he won't get an apology. Men think that if a relationship needs to be mended, they have to mend it.
Yeah.
And now,
I
and lastly, my badly, I paused.
mhm.
Lastly, and now look at the state of relationships. I'm done.
I agree with Tamia's sentiment. I think that men don't look for that in a relationship. Like y'all try to y'all come more to our side than we come to your side. And I think that's because y'all truly want us to be happy, or like y'all truly like care, I guess. Maybe y'all care more. Um and y'all are more willing and able to do what we should also be able to do as well in a relationship if we're in the wrong and if we have to take accountability. We should be able to do the same, and it shouldn't be where men have to expect not to get an apology, or for men to expect women to not take accountability in certain situations.
Damn. So, did y'all hear a couple sentiments, Akira? Did you hear those sentiments?
For sure.
She said men care more. Men want to see women happy.
Yep.
Do you think that's true?
Yeah, because men do a lot of adjustments for women, and that's just my belief. Of course, women we do a lot, but men they try to make their life surrounding a woman's happiness. Because at the end of the day, what everybody used to say, the saying "happy wife, happy life." People used to always say that, and it was so cliche because that was how that's how some men live. Like it was always about the woman's happiness, and it wasn't really, what I'm saying, focused on him being happy. And a lot of times, a lot of men forget about, what I'm saying, their worth and their value too in relationships, because they want a woman so bad, or they want that companionship so bad. He's more so leaning towards her happiness rather than his own.
Yep, and I definitely agree with that, and I feel like that's why I'm not saying it's an excuse for a man to cheat. You get what I'm saying? Because he do have the choice to walk away, but men actually be wanting the relationship and want to work things out. But the girlfriend or the wife would be so selfish in a relationship that she think that her happiness is all that matters, and that
Yep.
man ain't been happy since y'all got together. You get what I'm saying? So now he he finds somebody that brings him happiness, and it wasn't his intention, but it's like he's getting any something that he's not getting at home. You get what I'm saying? In the household. So that's what I meant by women don't admit to the role that they played in a failed relationship. Like, talk
Hmm.
about how you treated that man, how you made him feel, that made him feel like he needed to go find love somewhere else because he wasn't getting it from you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm definitely all for what that girl did for her man. If it's right, if he a good guy, and you was wrong, be accountable for that.
Damn.
Yeah, because sometimes women realize too late when they have a good man. And that makes me so upset, because that's why a lot of men don't understand, like I said, their worth and their value, because they have some women who don't see their value at all. So, what I'm saying, when they come across a woman, what I'm saying, that appreciates them, it's kind of like a damn near culture shock. Like, oh my God, like she's doing something that I ain't even
Yeah.
gotta
Well,
ask for. You know what I'm
let
saying?
me
Yeah.
ask. Let me ask one clarifying question. You said sometimes, so this might be risky. We don't say like a lot or some, because it really doesn't. Like, 'cause we agree. There's usually some people doing something, you know.
Right.
But most often, what we hear is niggas ain't shit after a relationship end. So, do
That's
you
true.
think minority of the time women will see fault in what they did to close out a relationship or to hurt a relationship? And I'm just
No.
asking sincerely.
Women don't see fault in nothing that they do, especially when a relationship end on terms that they didn't want it to end on. They don't see it. So that's why a lot of times you have women who walking around still broken, because they haven't even taken the accountability on why they relationship failed. You
And I
still
don't,
walking around broken. Fix yourself.
yeah, and I don't even think that they don't know. They know.
They know.
They just want to find someone to accept them from the way that they with the way that they are, and they don't want to put that work in to become a better version of themselves. Like, when they know that they was wrong, they know what they could have done better in their relationship. Like, they just don't want to be accountable.
What you think, Cal? We haven't spoken on it directly. What you think? Do you think this is the disposition of most women, where they ain't holding themselves accountable, they fucking up stuff, and they refuse to take accountability? They don't acknowledge it. The men care more than the women care. I'm right so far. I'm on point. What you think?
I can recognize the behavior on with women to women relationships, but I don't I can't relate to it on woman to man relationship. Be perfectly honest with you, I don't necessarily see it, so I can't relate to it. But do see the behavior in and of itself when it comes to female and female like friendship relationships. You know what I'm saying? The reason why there's a fallout or whatever like that, a woman can't take accountability for the part that she played, and the reason why they ain't friends no more and shit like that. So I would gather that that same thing happens in a romantic relationship as well. I just can't speak to it directly.
What is the thing that you can juxtapose?
You said what now?
What is the thing that you said that you see that you can relate to, like a behavior being similar? What is the thing you can acknowledge?
Unable to identify the part that they played and the reason why the friendship is no longer there. Like the reason why you guys are not friends anymore. You know what I'm saying? The part that was played, the part that they played into it, because it's always the other person's fault type shit.
Okay, so you're saying you can assume the same modus operandi exist in a more romantic relationship.
Yeah, I can assume that. I just can't speak to it directly.
You've been
You
on the
know, just
internet
from
for
my
20 years, Callie. You can speak to it
right,
directly.
but I don't know these people's details like that when it
You
comes to their
know,
relationships. You know what I'm saying?
but you know
So
what
I
you've
can
heard
I can
though.
see it in, huh?
But you know what you've heard. Have you heard
Yeah, I
women
know what
being
I've
like, "Yeah, I
heard.
fucked that up"? I'm saying we all kind of going. We trying to build the premise out. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But if we have experience, whether it be virtually or in person, what have you heard or saw, or what have people stated?
I mean, okay, if you want to just go off of what I've heard is it's always the woman's fault, which I can't take that into consideration. But
Who heard that from?
however,
You said
Uh,
you've heard that it's always the woman's fault?
yeah,
yeah.
Interesting.
because I frequent men's spaces. I don't frequent women's spaces.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, but what I have seen is woman to woman friendships. So I can juxtapose that kind of thing to a romantic relationship, and therefore I can speak, to that. And I would assume that that same behavior would translate over to a romantic relationship. But I just can't speak to it directly because I haven't seen it directly. That's
Okay,
all that I'm saying. I would
so
assume that, you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah,
same
so
behavior would apply.
you never had like sisters or like that friends that went through breakups and you've never heard them, so they just always took accountability in the role they played in the breakup.
Yeah, they know where they fucked up at. But my circle is also small. So there's that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But yeah,
so
just,
let me clarify. I think a lot of what Callie heard, people probably was saying this, but it goes to Aaliyah's point actually. So there's a divorce stat, right? And I care, and to me, and not saying y'all don't know this, but just for the sake of, right? There's a divorce stat that says women initiate divorce at 70%, right? So that was being, so what that was saying, what the men are saying that was saying is that the women are fucking up the relationships because they're leaving the relationships, right? That number doesn't emphatically say that, but that's what's been repeated for a long time. But that may actually go to Aaliyah's point. The
That
women,
men care more.
yeah, that men care more, are willing to stay. Women don't care enough about the man or care to see him happy. It's about her happiness. So that's why she's willing to leave.
I can probably, yeah, like I can agree with that. I think that more women file for divorce than men because men they gonna try to work. I will agree with Lee on that. They want to try to work it out, especially because the man is usually the breadwinner in most marriages. You get what I'm saying? And men don't want to go through the divorce. They don't want to go through the courts. And I just did a video on that. These men need to stop marrying. At least when most women not even marrying for love no more. They're marrying for the leverage and the gain that they can get from a man. Like, and that's just what it is. Like, I literally just did a video on this yesterday. Literally.
Now
Do
say
And
you
it
I
think
again.
that?
uploaded
What
it.
was your premise again? Say it again. Just the premise.
that women aren't getting married for love no more. They're getting married for the leverage and the gain, the benefits that come from a man.
God damn.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like I don't think although the husband is but that comes the husband is choosing his wife, but women 9 times out of 10 are getting accepting that marriage because of the leverage. If this relationship ends, I think it be if this relationship ends, I have this certain type of leverage over this man. Like, and I really believe that because it shows like with the divorce women are the main reason why divorces turn as nasty as they turn. Like they from bitterness and spitefulness. Like women are so spiteful, they don't care. They will tear down a whole empire because out of spite of being hurt or broken, be out of spite of their not being in control of their emotions. I really believe that.
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Do you think that speaks to like why the marriage rates are starting to go up again? Like they're rebounding to like how they used to be before?
Uh you
No.
you said no. You said the marriages are turning back to how they used to be before.
Like the marriage rates, they're going up now. So do you think because
Oh,
women,
I didn't even know. I wasn't even aware that the marriage rates are going up.
or that's just
I thought
something that
that.
I had like looked up, and that they're like starting to go up, they're starting to go up now. Like they're rebounding to pre-pandemic levels. Like so like how it used to be before the pandemic. So I guess they're
Mhm.
I would say that's them going up, right? So do
Mhm.
you think because women are marrying for, resources or what they can gain out of a marriage is the reason why the rates might be going up now?
Yes,
Mhm.
I don't believe women would marry a man. Typically, does it happen? But majority of the time, I don't believe that a woman would marry a man that has absolutely nothing. If that man isn't beneficial, and I'm not saying that she should. You should want your partner to be beneficial and resourceful for you, but that's solely the only reason women aren't marrying because they love a man. Like their love come I believe that women love come with conditions, and women just not true to themselves. They would never admit. No woman would actually ever love a man unconditionally. I feel like every woman love comes with condition based on her emotions and the way she's feeling in a moment.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the love is there. Whether or not I stay is conditional.
So that means your love is conditional.
Right,
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Can you break that down for us, Kelly?
Just because I love somebody does not mean, well, okay, just because I leave doesn't mean I don't love them anymore.
Okay.
That means I literally just cannot stay here.
But do you
right.
stay because you love them? Like, would love be a reason you stay with them? Because you love them. I love you, so
Nah.
I want to stay with you. I want to be with you.
So do you have
Well,
children?
hmm,
You have children, Kylie?
hmm,
So do you believe that you love your children unconditionally?
yeah.
Right. So I know what unconditional love feel like because I feel like I love my son unconditionally, right? But what I would never leave my son because I love him unconditionally because of the love, like a Liz point, right? You're not going to love would be the reason that you stay in with your man if you love him unconditionally, right?
No, no, no. Because I can
You believe
also
so
cut
you
off my
believe that you can.
children. I could also cut off my children. I love them, sure, unconditionally, but I love them enough to know that, yay, you cannot continue to stay here.
So it's conditional love, yeah. So it's just
It's not.
What she's saying is her love is not going to stop just because she decided to separate herself. She's protecting her peace. That's what she's saying. Sometimes you got to understand that you got to love somebody to the point where you love yourself a little bit more because you're separating yourself from the circumstances that you're in. That's what she's saying. So she's not saying that the conditions of the love is going to change because she still love them. That's probably never going to change. But in order for me to protect myself, I got to separate myself from this situation. Sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how I'm minding that out in my head, right? So you love somebody, like I love you, and part of me being with you is because I love you. So I'm with you, right? So then so it's like now I love you a little less, so I'm separating myself.
The love doesn't change. You
It
separating
changed.
yourself because you love yourself more than you love that situation. The love don't
Or
gotta
I,
change just because
Okay,
you
so the
decide
love for
to.
yourself
or
is
I love you enough
greater
not to keep
than.
enabling you.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
Right.
Right. So the love for yourself is greater than the
Then
love
the love for. Okay.
of
The other
others.
person.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Or,
fair, but I
or I
still
love you
believe
enough not
that's
to keep
conditional
enabling you.
love. I don't. That's why I said I don't believe no one loves unconditionally. You get what I'm saying? Like I believe everyone loves come with conditions, because even if I'm choosing me, I no matter what, like the love is not going to be the same. That's what people say, oh, the love is still the same. No, it's not, because at one point when you was truly deeply in love with that person,
You was
you stuck
choosing.
around, you kept you
Mhm.
because you loved them, you was deeply in love with them, but the love started to change because of the conditions. So now you have strength enough to love yourself more and walk away.
But at what point do you feel like in a relationship that you gotta learn how to choose yourself over
No,
that relationship?
I'm all for showing. Me personally, I'm all for choosing myself. But I'm not going to tell someone that I love them, that the love is still the same. If I decide to walk away, I'm not. I'm done fighting. I'm done. I'm not trying to hold on to you in no way. You get what I'm saying? If I'm going to walk away from the relationship.
Have you ever heard the saying where it says that the most hardest grief is grieving somebody that's living? That means that you got to separate yourself from a certain person because you love them just that much that you can no longer take, you know what I'm saying, the pain that they're causing you. Like that's a real life thing. Like people
You love
grieve
them
people that they
enough, but you
love.
love yourself more though. Like you love them enough to separate, yeah, but you love yourself more. Like it's not you're
At,
not
at that
separating for
certain
them.
point,
You're
at that
separating for
certain
you.
point,
Yeah, yeah.
you
Right,
love
so the
them.
love do change then. The love for that person does
Yeah,
change.
so
And it's okay for love to change, but
Yeah.
and that's okay. Like I don't I think we're saying we can agree with one another that love come with conditions. That's just what it is.
That's true.
Like that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
well, I
Especially
That's
a
how
don't
I'm
agree.
woman's
thinking about
love,
it.
and typically in most majority of the time a woman's love comes with conditions based on her emotions and how she's feeling, like based on how a woman feel in a moment she would make
Mm-mm.
a damn a poor decision based on how she
Mhm.
feel, temporary feel in a moment.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think that has anything to do with unconditional love. Unconditional love is like more, it's not just in the moment type shit. It's not.
That
But
yeah,
how
that's
is
not what I said though.
unconditional doesn't make sense because at one point you was choosing both of y'all and then now you choosing yourself. So it's like that's a shift, that's a change, that's a condition. At first you was choosing us, we was one, and now you choosing yourself. Like that's just the clear condition. Like it
Yeah,
like that's the clear shift. I
yeah,
don't.
Let me
Yeah,
but
no,
go
no,
ahead.
ask y'all.
I still, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead,
no,
Hemp.
I just want to ask a question. Uh, can you say it's love if the other person can't tell? And is love in action? Because what's happening is you changing love into just verbs or just words, right? But love is in action. It's a verb.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you love this person, but they can't see it nor feel it, nor do they receive it. You still calling it love, right? But love is in action. So I can't say
Mm-hmm.
it's love if I do everything to make sure that person can't feel it.
Facts.
Who said you're doing
Yeah.
everything so they can't feel it?
Leaving.
If you leaving,
Separate.
they
How
not
they
gonna
gonna
Oh
feel
know
your
that
shit.
you
love from
love
a
them.
Oh hell
distance?
nah.
If you
Nah,
leave, how would
I
they
can't
know that
relate
you
with that
love
one.
them?
So stay and enable.
And
No,
enable.
I'm not saying we're
Well,
not taking
hold
away
on. To
from
me, wait,
you.
wait, 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 wait.
Okay.
Now, this is the part that we've been discussing. Callie's immediate thought is stay and enable because she know it ain't her. That's the problem. The other entity is being enabled by her staying because the other entity is the one that's causing the issue. That's literally what we've been discussing, Callie. Where the women never say, damn, what can I do to change the modus operandi here? No, enable him because he's the one that's 100% wrong. Right? And I love him enough to leave him, which is bullshit.
Yeah, I can't love you more than you love yourself, nigga.
I knew, and I almost caught myself, Aaliyah. That last part, I knew that she was going to respond to. I really wanted to respond to that first part. I shouldn't have said that last part. Damn it.
Literally.
I almost caught myself.
Yeah.
But the part where it's automatically staying enabled, well, no. What
Yeah.
about the accountability thing that is a factor?
Yeah.
Jay Miller, what
I'm
up,
already
man? What up, my boy? I ain't see you. Salute, Jay Miller in the building. No, I was saying what's up to Jay Miller. I ain't even see him. Go ahead, Callie. But I'm just listening. I listened for a long time.
I think.
Nope.
I think I don't think we're not taking away from your point. Of course, you don't stay with a person who's not treating you right. You get what I'm saying? Of course, never. But if you know that you're not doing your part in that relationship, be accountable for that, and then y'all try to fix it. But to just leave a person because you feel that you're enabling them, it's like where the accountability comes in at. Because what we do know that most of the time there's a cause and effect. So if he's acting this way or if he's doing this and he's doing that, what was the cause of it?
Yeah, in no way, shape, or form am I saying leave at the drop of a dime or any of that shit or the first sign of trouble, go on ahead and dip. No way, shape, or form am I advocating for that. Okay. No way, shape, or form am I advocating for not looking at the relationship introspectively, intro meaning of yourself, and taking accountability for that shit. I'm not even advocating for that. I'm talking about long after that, long after you've already put in the work to try to fix it and shit like that.
Cal, real
That's
quick.
where I'm coming from with it. But
Cal,
I mean,
real quick. Just
my
remember.
bad.
No. Just remember this. Just remember this. We're talking about unconditional love, right? Unconditional is like the statute of limitation on murder. There is none. So it's not. You're not making your point stronger because it took you longer to leave. The unconditional aspect mean you don't leave as long as you got forever to go. That's the point of contention right now. You see, that's what's being contended. You know, and that's why to me, has been making. I think everybody's been kind of making a point that love does have conditions on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, what we think? Condition. Now, I think it's now. Here's what I'm gonna say. I think it's okay that the love has conditions. Just being honest, because that's more realistic.
Mm-hmm. That means you got some sort of like standard, some sort of like, something that guides you. You have some moral compass or something.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good indicator.
Yeah, like
you won't just accept anything from anybody. You'll be able to choose, like I said, choose yourself when need be. So I think it's it could be a good thing, or I think it is a good thing. It could be though.
It could be. It's like some to me means nothing. Hey, this part, Aaliyah.
What?
That choose yourself shit. Ain't that the problem
Like if
we
you
have?
getting beat.
Oh my
Sorry.
god. No, we
Sorry. I'm
gotta
just
go to
you gotta
beat.
include that. You
We
gotta
gotta
include
go.
it. Just
It's
because,
just
they going it's going you gotta get ahead of it. You gotta get ahead of it. So, for me?
we can't even have a convo, man.
I'm sorry. All right, all right. You're right.
It gotta go to ass whoopings, man. We just,
My fault. I'm just saying. All right. It don't gotta be the extreme, but
if you getting beat, like yo,
If you get beat, it ain't nothing to
I'm
talk
just
about.
yeah,
well, you shouldn't
man.
even be in a situation to get beat.
Right?
So yeah,
Like
Callie,
how
doesn't
do we
matter.
even get once it get to that point? Like, what is we even talking about? You know? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I was saying,
No.
like, cause you're saying that choose yourself thing, right? Is that's seemingly the issue that we're having, right? Is that
Right.
yeah.
people aren't choosing each other, right? They're choosing themselves for the smallest of things. They getting married for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the marriage, the ceremony, right? For resources, not the other party. Callie, is your hand up for us? I can't. Was she ever hand up? Oh, I thought she had her hand up.
I think
I
she
thought
just
she
turned off.
did.
No, I think she was reaching in to turn off her camera.
Oh, okay. So isn't that the issue?
Yes.
It
It
is.
is.
The people they're
Ultimately.
not getting married for they only getting married for the benefits and the resources that comes with it for this well, like I would say most women, because if you ask me, I think men get married for women. Like I don't think men would get
I
married
agree.
if women didn't desire to be married. Like that's the if you ask me.
You don't
Not,
think? You don't
not
think?
married, but maybe the wedding, like the whole party thing.
Yeah, but I don't think, especially like in today's time, I think back
A lot of
then,
men
I
don't want to
believe
get
that
married.
men was probably getting married, but a lot of men would run away and choose not to get married. You get what I'm saying? Because of what comes with marriage and divorce. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think men would sign up for that, especially if they're resourceful and they're beneficial. If they're the breadwinner, I don't think most men want that.
Okay.
I
So
mean, they say it.
what do you think about in our community? More men are married than women. Does that mean anything or?
I mean, it means. I mean, how is more men married than women? What you mean? It don't take
Well,
Because
both people to
No,
be
he's
married.
saying
they're
he's
the
saying in the
arbiter
black
of
community.
marriage. Like they have to ask you to marry them, so they have to do that whole process.
Right. So that's
Oh, were
why it's
you talking
more.
about interracial?
yeah.
Yeah.
So for our community,
Oh,
I think it's 37% of men are married, 29% of women are married. Um, and yes, they're married to women of other races. Obviously, that's how you get the disparity. What do you guys think
Yeah.
about that? How do you assess that number?
I don't got no comment on it.
I need a
so
comment.
more men get.
It's a broadcast.
But I think men propose to women, so I think it's supposed to be like that, right? It's supposed to be more. I that
No,
question. I
he's
don't
what
know.
he's trying to say in our community that we black women aren't as desired.
No,
Oh, okay. Now,
Is
okay.
that
Now
what
no,
you're
I'm
saying, him?
following
I
you.
don't
no.
think that's what he was
That's not what
saying.
I'm saying
Oh,
at all.
okay.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
what you're
I've
saying.
okay.
I've
Okay.
actually fought against like black women being the least desirable based on like a few different metrics by
Okay.
breaking down the metrics itself. It depends on who's in the poll, right? Voting on. I'm saying the marriage mentality.
Oh, gotcha.
You know,
So yeah, if more men are married, that would mean they're more marriage minded. Well, at least yeah, they're more marriage minded. They go out to get married more than women, and or they go through with getting married more than women. That's why they have higher rates.
But why don't they do it in our community though? That's X.
Oh,
talk your shit,
shit.
Akira. Talk your shit.
They don't. Yeah.
There's only 300 people
Why
watching. We
is
ain't gonna
that?
tell nobody else. Go ahead, talk your shit.
I'm just saying, like it's like when you just broke it down, it kind of just made my heart fold in half because you know I I'm on social media and I'm seeing a lot of black women talk about marriage and how they desire marriage and this and then the third. And the numbers you just gave shows that men also wouldn't mind being married. They just have to have the right, I guess, the right partner, or just have to have that right connection with a woman. And it's unfortunate that it's not our women that gives them that. Like, I just feel like every woman that desires marriage don't know how to be a wife. Just because you desire it does not mean that you know how to be a wife. Everybody that be on social media talking about, oh, I'm ready to do this and I'm ready to do that. You gotta really think. And I just said this to somebody the other day. You want to be a wife so bad, but if you really was to get a husband today, would you be prepared to keep that husband? Would you be prepared to keep that husband? Like, you got to really ask yourself that question, because the way that you are now is the way that you're going to be with your spouse.
Mm.
Ha- they got quiet. You can't answer that question because at the end of the day, you're not prepared. So this is why I feel like sometimes we kind of miss the mark when it comes down to really having the privilege to be a wife. Like, because of course we got to have accountability. Of course we got, what I'm saying, the inner work to do from our past, what I'm saying, traumas. And like I said, it's unfortunate that more black men are married than black women.
But
It,
you see, oh, you see how you said that like to be a wife is like a privilege. I don't think that sentiment is a big sentiment in our community when it comes to women. I don't think we
Mhm.
see it as a privilege. I think
Mhm.
we see it as maybe a luxury, or
That's
maybe
what you're supposed
or
to
an
do.
entitlement.
Or
Yeah.
slavery.
Yeah.
Or
Like we're
slavery.
entitled to getting married.
Yeah.
Or slavery.
And I think it goes back to what Tamia was saying earlier, how women get married for themselves. I think we see, like black women specifically, we see marriage as something that can better ourselves rather than the bigger picture.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
I
that's why
definitely
we
agree.
don't seem marriage minded to men, maybe. We don't seem marriage minded to them because we're not in it for the love, or we're in it for the resources or to the betterment of ourselves.
Yeah, because
And
I
because
hear a
it
lot
make
of.
you look good when you say my husband or my wife. You get what I'm saying? They
The
in it for the
optics.
luxuries, the things that
Mm-hmm.
they can gain from being married.
Yeah, or on the other side of that, I hear this a lot too, where a lot of our women in our community always talk about how being married is a business deal or a business transaction. I To be honest with you, I feel like a lot of times you're marrying for the wrong reasons. Period. If you marrying just for a business deal, or what I'm saying, it's crazy, but yes, like, people don't understand. Like, you got to be careful with what you say and how you say stuff, because a lot of times you got other women that's looking up to you in our community that think that that's correct. No, it's not. Like, why
Hmm.
why is it a why is it a business transaction that you're marrying a man that you're supposed to love and you supposed to build up, what I'm saying, help build an empire with? Like, it just don't make sense to me. I've never understood it, and I don't agree with it. So,
Men have to be mindful of the wife that they choose, the women that they choose. Like a woman that says that she's marrying because it's a business deal, because I hear that all the time.
yes.
Most women would say that, like, that's what you marrying for. I've heard women say, if if it came down to a man dying, you got to pull a plug on him. Like, why are you even thinking about that type of leverage? You get what I'm saying? Like, your mind is in all the wrong places. Like, you're marrying to have that leverage over a man, to have that control. If this relationship fail, I'm going to try to bring you down and tear you down with me. Like, that's crazy.
Mm.
It's typically for their own personal gain. It's never
What's the
out,
personal gain?
huh?
What's the personal
The
gain?
leverage that we're talking about, a man that probably is more resourceful, a man that is the breadwinner in a relationship. A woman typically knows if this relationship fail, if we got to go through divorce, I'm gonna take him. It's the entitlement. She's going to feel entitled to his success once they're married, for sure.
Okay, but if our average incomes and is only separated by $5,000 to $7,000, then I'm trying to figure out
But I'm
what's the
saying,
financial
but
gain.
we're talking about the majority of women. The man is typically the breadwinner in a marriage, correct? We're not talking about the
Not in the
percentage
black
of.
community, no.
Oh, okay.
Um,
We were what we I thought we were talking about marriage as a whole.
No,
I
no.
think he
Because
just
let's clarify so y'all continue the conversation. Most time people are putting in about the same amounts. If you had a breadwinner, I guess is the question, would it more likely be the men? So the answer is
I think
yes.
it was at
Now,
like
in the black
I
community
think it was at
though,
like 26% for the black community, yeah.
yeah, so it's a lower number. But if there is a breadwinner, it will more likely it is the men, right? But most of the time it's everybody putting everything they got. You see the
Right.
differentiator? Now also in the black community, you're more likely to see a woman as the breadwinner in comparison to other races. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So most of our marriages 50-50, right? And 26% the men are the breadwinner and pays the substantial bills. If you had a woman that was a breadwinner amongst all the races, she would more likely to be black. All
okay.
right, just to clarify.
okay.
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 Yep. So that's where it was. Damn. Now that kind of derailed. Do you remember what you were saying to me?
I remember what I was saying.
It took too long to clarify.
No, right, yeah, but I don't. I believe that women aren't. Like I said, my stance is women aren't marrying for love anymore. They're
Do you,
marrying
do
for
you think? Let me
the
ask you.
benefits that comes from a man.
Do you do you guys think that? Do you guys think, regardless of the stats, do you guys think that men are more marriage minded than women? Just if I ask the question straight up,
No.
do you think men want marriage more than women?
No.
Oh no.
Aaliyah, Callie, you think women want marriage more than men?
Yes.
Yeah, just because we speak about it more.
Do you think that men right now? So you took black men, black women, right? Do you think that the men have more people who are suitable for marriage than the women?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
say that one more time. Here.
Yep. So you got black single women, black single men. Right? You go through. This person ready for marriage, this person isn't. The men are on one side, the women are on the other side. Are there more likely to be more men picked out ready for marriage than women?
Yes.
A side, B
Oh
side.
no.
What you think?
I think it's circumstantial.
Well, nah. That's a sum game.
Dang, that's a good one. How?
So let's look at the
I
metrics
think
right
so.
now. This
With
is
the
where
lack of accountability in women, I have to say men.
damn.
Hmm?
Now, do y'all want to?
I would have to say men.
Okay, so now do we need to run down metrics? Do we need to go side by side? Because now this the A side, B side premise.
Okay, go ahead. Go
Let's
ahead.
go. Let's go.
So what's one of the most important metrics for a relationship? I guess I kind of look at the reasons why people divorce and maybe kind of look at those. So I think one of the top three reasons is financials. What are the financials between black men and black women? Who's more on average makes more money, as an example? Even
Well,
though
I think
it's
y'all just said the black women.
make more money on average.
Not on average. It's
Yeah,
men.
that's that was just speaking of
Oh, that was
marriages
just
that I was
marriage.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, the men.
But just on average, then the man would make more.
Okay.
Okay. So men make more money. Question. On average, and it's like I think right now it was up to like $5,000 more on average. You know.
Hmm.
Now, what about debt? Who has more debt?
Black women.
Women.
Do the
Women.
women actually
Women.
have more debt?
I believe so.
I think it's running neck and neck now.
I thought it was neck and neck the last time we looked it up. I think that was like a couple of months ago we had looked it up. Talking about just based on consumer debt or whatever. I
Mm,
thought it was like, basically statistically even.
okay.
Well,
Somebody edify me in the chat. Who has more debt? I'm a chat GPT it, but I'm looking at the chat too. Oh, shout out to Arnold. He in the chat. We got a few super chats I'm gonna read too. Who has more consumer debt? That's a good
is
prompt.
it like cancer? Yeah.
Black
Out of
men
black
or
men and
black
women.
women? Yep.
Yeah.
That's a fair prompt.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Depending on what you put in there. Pause. It can make a big difference. Oh my bad. I carry the wrong screen. I got you. All right. Ready when you are. It's crazy. All right. Short answer. There is no clean, widely cited data set that directly compares total consumer debt between black men versus black women in all categories. But when you break it down by the data, we do have, especially student loans and gender trends, a clear pattern shows up. Okay? So Arnold saying they broke this down, black women have more debt. Black women generally carry more debt than black men, especially in student loan debt, which is the biggest form of consumer debt. Black women have the highest student loan balances of any race or gender. The gap between black women and black men grows over time due to slower repayment and compounding interest. Women overall tend to hold more debt than men. Women hold about 2/3 of U.S. student loan debt. Some broader credit suggests men tend to borrow slightly more in areas like auto loans and mortgages, but that doesn't outweigh the heavier, long-lasting burden women carry in student debt. So that's pretty much the key metric. And so what we know is, and I know that stat because I looked it up regarding the average income, and then if you couple it with this, it seems like men may have just on average more liquid capital. So that is an important metric in terms of marriage, right? Or
Right.
who will be more ready for marriage. Money matters to most people, as it should, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's next? So let's say that when men have the edge in financials, what will be another metric that we can measure?
Y'all taller? No. Stronger, faster?
Men are more physically capable.
Yeah.
Now, does that matter in the world today?
I don't think.
Yes.
What you think?
As
Physical
far as a
powers don't matter
relationship,
today?
As it
as far as
pertains to a
being married,
relationship.
Michael, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
To be able to protect.
Oh, you're saying that he's so okay. I can see what we could do. The things that men are supposed to provide, like protection, right? Men have physical prowess. Aaliyah's alleging that men are more readily available to do that. Black men. Now, black men, the only other race of men who is less obese than black men is Chinese men.
Chinese.
Yeah, so black men are actually less obese than white men, Latino men, Now, so I'm just thinking about physical capability, Now what would be the side that women would have to innately offer? Is it like what would be, so you got physical prowess for protection. What are the thing that men have to offer? Or excuse me, women
Men
have
or
to
women?
offer. Women, sorry. Would it be like
Homemaking, I guess.
affection, love? I don't know. What is it?
Like nurturing, maybe?
Maybe nurturing.
Nurturing for sure.
Okay.
Some physicality.
Okay.
The ability to do
Cooperation.
something.
Is
To
it
take care.
cooperation? Is it nurturing? Zagu said cooperation.
Well,
Cooperation.
cooperation involves both parties, but I would say like the nurturing slash homemaking would be like a,
Hmm.
Damn, Callie,
a direct,
you might have shot him in the
Oh,
chest with
one.
the homemaking thing.
so we
So,
talking like physical. Okay, so what do we do as women that's physical?
well, no. I'm saying that somebody might want to tell Natasha to be careful now. It's one thing I don't accept. So, this part, we're saying that nurture the physical protection aspect, right? Because it's hard to conclude it, you know? I'm just trying to think of something that may be able to make that point, right? You got protection, you got nurture. Do we want to kind of compare those two things?
I mean,
Maybe
we can
child
go.
rearing,
Yeah.
having kids. Maybe would that match up? Well, would
That
that
may
be
go
like a
under.
1-to-1?
I think we might have to go down like, remember these are single people,
Right.
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
So,
the
so
ability
I
to
think
give
it would
birth.
have to be. No, I think it would have to be
and
homemaking.
this is
That'd
one
be the
that we
only
more
other thing that would be
oh, I see. More comparative.
equal value.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's the only thing that would be of
y-
equal value on the opposite end.
yeah, and this is more speculative, right? You know, this exercise, this part, you know. But do you
Yeah.
think more black men are capable of protecting than black women are capable of homemaking?
No,
Yes.
no.
Then
I know because
That
women
has
are
capability.
we're naturally nurturers. That's
Hmm.
that. So I don't think that. No, I think we're definitely it's women for that one for sure. Like if you we first of all we give, like you just said, we give birth. You get what I'm saying? We are natural nurturers. That is something that we are created to be.
Well,
Like
give birth isn't
I don't feel like a
automatically
man,
nurturing. That's not
huh?
nurture. That's
I think
biology.
yeah, yeah, but I'm still saying we are created to nurture our children. We create, you get what I'm saying? We have men, we nurture them. You get what I'm saying? So I don't
Huh?
I don't feel like most men
You don't have men, you have children.
I have children. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't.
Please.
Boys
I
aren't
I
have
men?
wouldn't
we
use
have
I
we
wouldn't
have
use.
children and we nurture them. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
well,
okay.
with
So
single
what goes?
people and everything like that, there wouldn't be any children involved. So I wouldn't use the child
Yeah.
bearing portion of it or whatever. If for nurturing, I would more so use the fact that we're more influenced. What's the word? Amenable.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with an A and it got an M in it.
Yeah, amenable's good.
Yeah, that would more so speak to the nurturing part as opposed to the childbearing part if we're talking about two single people coming together in a
Well,
relationship.
you got homemaking. I like Callie. I think those, because you were looking at tangible shit. Can he protect?
Yeah.
Can she make sure that house is a home, cooking, cleaning, etc., etc., etc.? Are more men able to protect than women are to homemake in our community? This is
Yes.
this is a speculative thing.
Every man is not automatically a protector.
And
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
that
believe
that
Every
that.
Every
woman ain't a
woman is not
homemaker
a
either.
home. Yeah, I was about to say. Like,
Yeah, every woman ain't a
okay. All
But
right, let's
but yeah,
You
every woman
right. You
all right,
right.
let's
uh-huh.
make it orderly. Let's make it orderly. Let's make it orderly. Aaliyah, you said what?
I said men are more ready to protect than women are to be homemakers.
Why?
I just feel like just from the commentary I hear on social media, like women, like certain women, we don't even want to make a man a sandwich. So it's like, how would we be ready to make a home or to make a house a home, and we not even willing to make our boyfriend a sandwich? So that's just how I'm thinking about it in my brain. Like I don't think Black women is willing to make it a home for a man. That they might make it a home for themselves, and he could stay there too, maybe. But I don't know if it would be a home for them.
Tamia, you said the women are more apt to be homemakers than the men are protectors.
Yeah, I don't believe that
Make
majority.
the
Like I
case.
don't.
Yeah, why?
Um,
Um,
only because I
yeah.
feel that way because I do see.
Tamia,
I don't know. I don't know.
you know I love you first and foremost.
I don't know.
And feel is a nasty start. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to come. Let me think
All
on
right, we
it.
let it
Let me think
marinate.
on.
We let it marinate. We'll come
Yeah,
back.
like
Kira, you ready? Are
Yeah,
men
I'm ready.
better protectors than the women are homemakers in our community? Who you think gets the nod if those two things are compared together or put against each other?
At first, I said no, that men aren't ready to protect.
Okay.
I changed my answer on it because I feel like men, they are just as natural as to being a protector that like a woman is to being a natural nurturer.
Okay.
But I feel like men are more readily available for those roles. Some women don't feel like some men are, worthy of making a house a home. So
Now,
that's just where
now,
I
do
stand.
me a favor. Clean it up. You said some.
Okay.
So what you think? Most women see
Most
men as
women,
worthy or
most
minority
women don't think that most men are worthy of having
even
a
home for?
yeah, yeah,
So you say the men get the nod in home. Damn.
for sure.
I thought, okay. Cal?
I would say most men over most women as far as the provision versus the protection versus the homemaking. Only in that, most men would be more so willing to crash out over the person that they claim versus a woman being a homemaker because that's a skill that has to be taught.
Damn. Okay. Tamia?
okay, I agree with the ladies.
Oh my God, man.
I agree. Like, what you want me to argue? It's no arguing it. They made it make
I
sense.
can.
Their points are valid. Like, they made
I,
it make sense.
okay, don't mean
Okay,
I
I
can't.
agree.
Don't mean I can't whine about it. All right.
Look, I agree.
So
Okay.
the men are up to financials and just an innate thing that we offer to one another. That is a crucial one. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's look at the look. Go ahead. You got it.
I was gonna say this just to add on to what I was saying because a lot of my homegirls, right, they talk about how a man physical or his physicality make them feel safe off rip. And a lot of times I think that that's really something that a lot of women look for. They look at the physicality of a man and they automatically think like he a protector or he'll make me feel safe. That's real talk. A lot of times that happens.
Okay.
Women don't realize that, but we do it a lot. Well, most women do it a lot.
Okay. Now let me read these super chats real quick. This one might be tough. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. It helps the channel the most. My brother Daly in the building with the $2. He said, shout out to Brooklyn, ladies. Talk your shit. I had to turn my soundboard off, Daly. But salute, my brother. Brother Number in the building with the fist bump. Appreciate you. My brother Marcus Evans, what up, kid? With the $5 says, what's good, brother Hamp? And the ladies on the panel. I hope everyone is doing well. Y'all be good. Black, what up? With the $2 says, love comes with conditions. End of story. BZ with the $5 says, so if a woman married outside the community, are they still a part of it?
Are they still part of the statistic?
They would be, but good gracious, bro. You know how I feel, but. And I'm saying,
Oh,
fam,
man.
you know what the most high said. Arnold with the $2 says, I can negotiate a business deal, not emotions. Indeed. Ricardo with the $5 says, most women want to get married and the wedding versus the marriage for the long haul. Salute. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. Look, let's get to this one. So right now the men are up 2-0. So we're looking at A side, B side. The kids. The kids. So now I want to make sure that I'm clear on this stat. 50% of men don't have kids, but what age group is that, Callie?
50% don't have kids.
Yeah, what's
That's
that?
not any. That's not any age group. It was 26% for 20 to 29, 62% 30 to 30. Well, that do have kids. Excuse me, that do have children was 26%, 20 to 29, 62% for 30 to 39, 80% 40 to 40 and up.
Okay. So on average, 50% don't have kids. Is that what that is? Is that still true? If you average
I don't
those
think
age
so.
groups,
If the average age of black men is in like their mid-30s, no.
so the average age for black men is in mid-30s. Hold on.
I believe it's like 33 or like
Black
35,
men are the
something like that.
youngest,
Like
right?
that age.
Hold on. All right, so let me just see. What's the average age for black men? I can bring the screen up for you guys. About 34 years old. So, okay.
That's the average age.
For black men, yeah. So I'm just going to ask it the question. I know we talked about that stat a bunch of times. So it says about 60% of black men, which goes along with that 35. About 60% of black men ages 15 to 44 are fathers, have at least one biological child. How do we take out the married men?
Why we gotta take
So
the
put single men, single black men.
Okay. All right. So no one single stat, but it says, yeah. So it says roughly 35 to 45% of black men are both single and have children. So it's slightly imperfect. But I guess it goes, so what number do we accept? So that one would say about 55% don't have kids. So it's close, kind of. Mm-hmm. Right, to the other number. So it says 55%. What's the number for women? Cal, do you know?
Isn't it higher?
Yeah, I don't know that one.
So let me just ask the same question. So what percentage of single black women have kids? So it says 55 to 65% of black women are unmarried and 70 to 75% have kids. So it looks to be about 10 points. Go ahead.
70% of the 55%? Is that what they say?
Yeah. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, 75% have kids. So around
Hmm.
55 to 65% of black women are unmarried. 65%, roughly 55 to 65% of single black women have children. So it's like 5 to 10% disparity.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, just about. Think.
Does this mean anything? Does this change anything? Does it make anybody more or less desirable? You know?
So it appears that black women have more kids. Single black women have more kids on average than single black men.
Yeah, by about it looks to be, and this is very, it's not. This is not. This is surface
Yes,
level.
definitely.
But
Yeah.
it looks to be about 10 percentage points difference. Do you guys think that kids make a person more or less desirable?
Yes.
Yeah, especially if you got multiple different children, and then you got to take in the consideration of how many baby fathers you got. Like,
Let's start with one.
how you rate it? Um, one. I mean, to somebody that can be less desirable for somebody. I think it all depends on, a person's preference, because some people prefer no kids at all.
Well, so
Yeah,
can
like if I don't have no kids, I wouldn't want somebody who has kids or have one kid. I have
Yeah,
none. So it's
right.
like,
Yeah, I think that matter. It's all about a person's preference with that.
yeah, I mean, but we gotta
I
we gotta
mean,
we gotta
yeah,
kind
just
of
based off the rhetoric.
go ahead. My bad.
No, I was saying just based off the rhetoric, I would have to go with Aaliyah's position that you wouldn't want to get into a relationship with someone with kids and you don't have any.
Callie, why are you hanging
like
off
you
the
got
camera?
Yeah.
unfinished
You like
business.
hanging off the camera. Yeah.
I agree with that though. I agree with that because um when you don't have kids, it's in a relationship dealing with someone who don't have kids. Um, it's a lot of things that a person with kids won't understand. So I think people with no kids should date people that don't have any
Well,
kids.
what's in contention, and we haven't heard from Akira yet on this, is a person with a kid. So more men don't have kids, right? About 10 percentage points. I know people are putting different stats in the chat. I'm just looking at the one that's the least biased. So it had about 10%. You know, it doesn't have such an exaggerated percentage, right? About 10%. Does that make a person more or less desirable, marriageable, if they don't have a kid? We understand people have preferences, right?
Yeah.
But does that make a person more or less marriageable if they do or do not have a kid? Akira.
I think if they don't,
You
Akira.
said Akira?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
hasn't spoken yet.
So I feel like I'm gonna have to agree with you and say yeah. Um, Only because I mean, I'm a woman, I don't have kids, so I don't, to be honest with you, a man having kids don't bother me. But I feel like it's been more times where men don't prefer a woman who have kids.
Do you think that's true, Akira? Do you think that it's more acceptable for the man to have kids than women?
Yes,
Like even from you guys' lens?
I believe so.
Mm.
Okay, okay, okay.
I see a lot of more single moms, and you have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, dads that aren't single. Like they're either married or they have a girlfriend. Like some women will prefer a man having kids.
Yeah, I think that's the minority if they don't have a kid, but I think it's more than the other side,
Yeah,
Or they
for
may
sure.
say it don't bother them, like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Damn, now that's a classic too. A lot of more. I ain't heard that since 6th, 7th grade. So that's a classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. A lot of more is crazy. That's a classic. Okay. So you guys seemingly to lean towards, whoever has the least kids probably is more ready to get in a marriage, or
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe less obstacles.
less obstacles.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with nobody else. Like, especially if they got older kids or kids that's not disciplined. Like, it's so much that you don't have to deal with.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Damn. So did the men get that one?
please.
God.
It's okay to be the B side.
All right,
Like, it's okay. Yes,
let's-
the men
Dang.
get that one.
Yeah, you'd
now.
have to
Yes,
give them
they
that one.
get that one.
Dang.
Damn.
B side is up. What we 3-0?
No, A side is
A
up.
side is up.
Oh, A side is up.
All right,
But
y'all
it's nothing
get-
wrong with being the B side.
What y'all got? Y'all got another one? I'm trying to
Not
think.
bad.
What's another metric
No.
that the men? Okay, we got this one. Because you got finances, you have innate offering, and then you have like obstacles essentially. Damn.
Emotional intelligence.
Well, let's say like attitude or presentation.
Now you setting us up. You setting us up for that, Ham.
What, y'all got bad attitudes?
You
We can have bad attitudes.
We
yes.
talking about the majority.
The majority got bad attitudes.
you know that how like
He already know this.
Okay, so let's do emotional intelligence then. What?
What are we doing that for?
That's what
women
Akira
are in
said.
control of their emotions.
Hold on.
I just gave the suggestion. I
Okay,
ain't say
I'm
nothing.
just-
But you know the man is gonna win that.
Why?
Dang. No, they not.
You think women are more
No,
in
they
control
not.
of their emotions than men?
No, they not. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
we gotta win somewhere. I mean, we gotta make this make sense.
Man.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, it is some fellas that crash out,
For
but
sure.
women are definitely they are winning that for sure.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we might need to find something else.
We ain't even
It's
finna
okay to
embarrass
be the
ourselves
B
like
side.
that.
It's okay to be the B side. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where you at?
That's exactly where I'm at. It's all right.
So let me. Okay. Nah, because this might feel like a setup too, but it shouldn't. So most of the tellers, y'all say, let's go ahead and skip over that because it's gonna get dark. Communication.
Ham, be for real.
Oh my god. What?
That goes into accountability and attitude. Like
Yeah, be for
a
real.
woman ain't gonna communicate because she don't want to be accountable. She gonna just act like ain't nothing never happened, and she just want to move forward.
Man,
She ain't apologizing. Like what we
at all. You hear me?
Come on, y'all.
You just showed a video. You just showed the video example of a woman, you know what I'm saying, having she was struggling with communication.
Okay. So right now the men are up 4-0. 5-0. Jesus Christ.
we know how to count now.
Because I'm thinking the having the kids thing, the finances thing, the innate trait, emotional intelligence, communication. Promiscuity.
I think
Nah,
Come on.
nah, the
I'm
men winning
trying-
that. No, the women weren't winning that. No, the men lost that one now.
Why?
Okay, they might lose it. Wait, no. Let me think.
I'm saying.
I don't think.
So when they did the poll, Callie, did you see this poll? They did a survey of married people. Everybody was at 30% cheating, men and women.
Right?
You heard that
probably
one?
I
true.
think you and Cheeky had mined that one out.
Is
That
what-
probably is true.
so what y'all
They
think?
probably they probably is neck and neck because women do be sneaky as hell. But
God damn, man. So what's up, man? What y'all think about the promiscuity?
Why
we gonna go neck and neck.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Do you think men black men are more promiscuous than black women.
Yeah.
What?
If you got
He trying to set us up.
no, I'm asking a question.
I'm trying to think about it because men they like to sleep around, or they would like to. They would like to have the option to, deal with a lot of women. So y'all are like naturally promiscuous, no? Wouldn't that be like y'all naturally like that? That's a part of who y'all are. So I would say they are more promiscuous than women because that's part of who they are as men.
Yeah,
Just saying.
biological imperative.
Yep.
Blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah
I
blah.
think
That's what they be saying, right? That's
Well,
what they be
let
saying.
me
Yeah.
ask
But
you.
if you just want to go off of the rhetoric,
So can we get one? Can we get that point or
Well,
no?
We could get
let's
that one.
talk through it.
Why we gotta talk through it?
Biological-
You know that
to me,
man.
you're funny.
Biological imperative, yes. Access, no. Think about this.
Okay.
If you go out, go ahead, Callie.
I was say, how is there no access and there's all these hoes that's throwing their pussy around?
Well, okay. If you go
Well,
out,
if they saying that they don't got access, but we out here just
Giving it out. Look.
okay. So,
that
We're
sort
granting
of
them
kind of proves
the
the point.
access. They don't have
But-
access until we grant it to them, right?
Callie is leaving out the other part of the access thing that she been hearing for 20 years.
Which part you leaving out, Callie?
They only sleep with the men that they desire, which is 30%. That's the whole rhetoric bar, right? 30% are the ones with all the kids, right? That's the whole rhetoric bar that we've been here for 20 years, 15 years, right? I ain't been here that long, but I know that's been being said.
Me neither.
So it's only the minority of men that have access, so that excludes about 70% of the men, right? And 70% because the 70% also includes the married men, right? That's how they broke down the stat before. So they're not desirable, right?
You
women.
mean so you saying the men aren't or the women?
The men aren't. And so think about this: you guys go out every day of your life, you get hit on.
How you know that?
Hold on, take this walk with me. How many no's you really got in you?
I got a lot of no's in me.
You feel me?
But you gotta.
I got a lot of no's in me.
Listen. Think about this. There's another stat. Let me give y'all this one. This is fun because y'all don't know the stats like that, right? We're using them very surface level. We're probably not doing a good job, but we're just using the numbers that we've heard all the time. 35 men on average, 35 years old, 8 bodies. You can hide.
That's including all men. That's including all men.
Hell, hold up.
Just the black
races?
ones.
Who said that?
Who
Yeah, that's
said
including
that?
all races.
So what that mean?
Also,
That
I've
means that there's
seen.
more.
You said that men on average get 8 bodies.
By the time that they're 35, yes.
I saw.
Or these new batches.
I've
Who
seen.
got 8 bodies by the time they 18? What are we talking about?
No, 35.
35.
I've seen Insecure. Issa's character went through something that all the women championed. It was called a hoe phase.
So you believe that all women went through a whole phase?
I just know Insecure was a lens into how y'all act, and I hate it. It's a broadcast.
Hold on, I want to be quiet.
Majority.
We can't even hear
Majority.
him.
You said what?
No, I was saying to me, we can't hear the baby. Sometimes, like, people think you like it's loud in their background, but it don't be. Go ahead, Leah. We can't hear him to me.
Oh, okay, I thought I should. I'm like, he loud.
Oh, we can't hear him.
So you asking if majority of women had whole faces?
we're just measuring this promiscuity thing.
Oh.
So here, what we're doing
Now,
is we're using. So what we did was rewound. We have rewound time,
Hmm.
right? And we go into how the conversation was usually had before we start digging a little deeper. So you got
Hmm.
what you know. What else would come? Callie can attest. The abortion stat, right, Callie? That
Hmm.
would be entered in about how
Do
many
that mean
abortions,
that? But
promiscuity.
does that
Remember,
mean because she could have been getting women could get abortions from their partner? Like why do it gotta
partner.
be because she? Yeah, you know it's women that
Amen.
Yeah,
gotta.
well, you're right. Whoever was putting penis in vagina was the partner. That's for damn sure. So, so that's another one, right? We stack these up to
No,
say promiscuity.
no,
Where
what
does it
I'm
lie?
saying is this: it doesn't mean necessarily because women get an abortion that they was just out here fucking multiple different men.
You know what's
But
interesting?
it does mean it's not safe. Like we not doing it secure, like in a secure way. So that means it's just willy nilly.
Yeah, you
So
giving.
then you
So
can
is that?
assume.
I thought promiscuous is like. I guess that's promiscuous. Yeah.
he really trying to get us to be 6 and 0 right
He's
now.
trying
No,
Y'all
exactly when
falling
I'm
into the
he know
trap,
that
dog.
men are more promiscuous than women. Who cheat more?
it's the same.
Women.
It's the same.
It's the same. I think women actually came out with a few percentage points higher, but I didn't even push that one. I'm just telling you all the things that would come out that you would have to retort.
Mm.
It's fine. I'm fine being the B side. I don't. I'm not arguing. We had this talk maybe 2 episodes ago, and men and y'all you said men one, women two. I stick with that. I agree. So we the B side. It's all right. Y'all got 6-0. Y'all can have 7-0, 8-0. We could keep going.
Yeah,
Honestly.
no, we don't got to keep going. We already know who
Exactly.
won.
We got it. We get it. Go. What now what's
Wait,
next?
wouldn't this be like, oh, we don't want to take accountability. We just
I
trying
was
to speed
just
through the
gonna say that,
conversation.
Amir. I was just gonna say that.
You know,
So I think we gotta listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're proving his point, right?
well, it's something I was thinking about. I didn't actually like think these all the way through per se, and most of what was answered, I didn't really even offer that much. We kind of like broke down just the numbers, and then you guys concluded. This one we had a little bit more fun with. You know, I think one of the biggest things that doesn't have a statistic metric to it is were women like taught, you know, how to treat men or kind of maintain and protect themselves. You know,
Ooh,
and I
we were just talking about that.
yeah, and I wouldn't even say like I was like us as men were super duper taught, but we're taught kind of like chivalrous things. You know, we have to like walk up first and send the first note and stuff like that. You know, so we kind of have a little bit more of that innately, or you know, kind of pushed like, hey, make sure you open. You know how it is. I don't know if you ever seen Bronx Tale, but
Yeah.
remember he said, you know, treat her nice, do this, that, and the third. One thing you know to test her after you take her out for dinner, make sure she reach over and open your door. That's how you know she love you. Something like that. Um, like what about that part? Just the just straight treatment of each other, or did we kind of visit that earlier in that clip? You know, do you think that's overstated, or do you think that there's some substance to that in terms of women aren't taught how to treat, maintain, and keep men, while the other way around it may be more prevalent? What do you guys
Yeah.
think? And I'm sincerely asking.
I agree. Just like what you just said, as far as y'all are taught how to, approach a woman. Y'all are taught to not hit women. You get what I'm saying? And most of the times women don't raise their daughters teaching them the things to keep a man. Although it may be displayed in a household, that conversation isn't had like women have with their sons on not to hit women, how to they teach their sons how to pump gas and open doors and all of that stuff. Girls aren't taught, those specific things.
Because they would be taught by their father, if at the very least via role playing. if not explicitly stated. So you being taught that by your dad, if there's no dad there.
Mm-hmm.
I I think that never mind.
But I think majority of the times, though, I think the dad, if there is a dad, they might not always teach girls how to maintain a man as well. They might teach them to preserve the same as the mom.
What do
Yes.
you think more strongly than they might not always, which is a weak opening? What you think?
Majority
I
of
think the majority of men
Here he
teach
go.
their daughters
Here he go,
to
Aaliyah.
what?
2K with the $5 says shout out to Aaliyah. Oh yeah, what's good, Hamp? Wow. CJ with the $2 says accountability is kryptonite to women. LOL. Oh, go ahead. I'm done. Sorry.
I was going to say that, yes, dads and mothers teach their daughters, self-preservation, things like that, right? How to be able to take care of yourself as an adult in the event that you don't find or you don't pair up with a man, right? But just from what I've seen, whatever the dads that are there, when there is like some kind of contention in a relationship, they will offer their daughter guidance into how to treat that man or how to respond to said man. So that's why I say like if the dad is there, they are given those, they are more prone to give those lessons. Whereas if they're not there, then they don't even have that kind of relationship with the kid, and therefore those lessons are missed.
Mm-hmm. I can agree.
Okay. I think that
I agree with Aaliyah and Callie.
well, I think what it is I think Callie's initial point was the fathers aren't there to do either one.
Or yeah.
That's clarity on why, and it just still mans what is though, right, Callie? So if their father's not there, then they'll be missing that, and here's why. I think that there is an interesting conversation where Aaliyah is saying if they are there, they're going to further the thing that doesn't allow her to let me use the word serve the man in those ways, because it's about preservation and teaching her how to be self-sufficient so she doesn't depend on the man. There is an allegation amongst fathers that fathers are the ones that enable their daughters the most. They're saying that fathers who spoil and teach their daughters and make it difficult for men out here. That's a speculation that they said about girl dads before. Again, it's speculation, but I've heard all of it. There's one thing I always say, that a woman does not know how to love herself if a man doesn't love her first. That being her father. So that's an interesting combo, But I think the truth is, because of that deficiency that Callie had laid out, it may give men a nod about just and coming out the gate, And I think, unfortunately, coming out the gate leads to, like, it just gets perpetuated. Like when do you learn that, right? After trial and tribulation, and then you have to be accountable while going through these different relationship up and downs to learn from it, So, damn, man, this is.
Yeah,
So are you saying, Ham, that it's not our fault that we are the beat side?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
I think we're innately supposed to be the B side based off of what I said earlier.
What?
Yeah. So it's technically not our fault. We supposed to be, right? That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I don't know if it's a fault thing. I think it is a is thing. But then how do we show up in the earth? So Aaliyah, if I'm going to play basketball, right? I be humble. I play defense. I hustle. I can dribble a little. I can get to the rim. But my things that I do well is listen to the better basketball players, pass them the ball, shut the fuck up, and play hard. Right? I'm the B side. if I get to any sanctuary, that being a football field in any place in the earth, I'm the A side. You can guarantee it. You're going to have to show me you better than me out there. You see? But it's like, we don't even, do we have that? Are we showing up like I'm the A side everywhere? And then what's happening? Relationships are deteriorating.
Yeah.
You know?
We do show up like we the A side. It's an optics thing. Like we want to appear to be the A side. Like we want to be A side. I think that goes back to like what I was saying like how black women are in competition with black men because like we want to be A side. So we show up as if we're A side and we do all these things to, make us seem as if we're the A side of things, but in reality we're B side in comparison to men. So yeah, I think that's what it is. That's you're saying that's it is statement, right? That's what you're saying. Like it's just it is, right?
Well, I think we've been conversing, right? So it's not even just my solitary conclusion. What have we assessed? And y'all made 99% of the assessment. The one that we had a little bit more where I was just presenting the stats how they've been presented for a long time was the last one. Are those honest assessments? Do we have more arguing to do, or what do y'all think? And it's not about bad. The B is not bad. To Callie's point about the music, which is not necessarily my point, but it does pertain. You had some dope, like you had albums that came out where it named B-sides. You know, Styles P is a B-side, right? Like, but Styles P, like one of my favorite rappers ever. But he never was a huge, he had I Get High All the Time, but or Blow My Mind. Remember that song? But you know, people may consider him a B to Jada, but Styles P is your favorite rapper. So.
So what's the score? 10-0?
I think so.
But the lesson in this is that it's all right for it to be 10-0. It's okay.
Oh man, we can't win. We ain't even got 1 point.
Well, it's not about
winning or losing.
Because you can't have a B side without an A side. Period. Both are needed.
Tamia, hold on. You got hold on. Somebody coming for you. Hold on a second. Triple Black with a $2 says, why Tamia use tricks to not show them? I don't know what that means.
What?
Do you want to respond to this?
What trick? What? I don't know what that means. You gotta say something else.
He might meant to put silly rabbit before it or something. 2K with the $10. Playing the B side is like free life lessons. I was telling somebody today, the great leaders take the blame in situations when they won. You learn to pick your L's from the B side phase. C Rob, what up with the 20 ball says, great conversation. Salute to DJ Hamp and the ladies. Salute to C Rob in the building, man. Please make sure y'all follow the ladies. I am Akira. How you say it? Rashane, right?
Yes, you got it right.
Yeah, man. Grammar, Connecticut.
You could
Top 5
Nah,
school
my
systems
name
in the
is
country.
pretty Tamia too, because it ain't up there.
Yes, it is.
It is up here.
Oh, it's
crazy,
up there?
I
man.
fixed
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, him fixed it. Oh, I didn't know he fixed it.
Rashane. Oh, I can get that, but I can't say Aliyah right.
I just don't understand.
Touche. Okay.
So
He came back.
got it.
He came back with a clarification. He said, with the Triple Black with the 2000, Tamia hide in the bakery, shaking my head. I don't know what he's saying.
He talking in riddles.
Right? Like, say what you mean.
Yo, man. So, okay. What's our conclusion, man? Let's wrap this thing
B-side
up.
rule. I mean, A-side. A-side rule.
Now, do we show up differently? Like, if we're single, do we show up differently, right? And I'm saying single on your taxes, right?
Yeah.
How do we show up understanding these things? And these are all things that we name that are beneficial, right? To two people getting together, generally speaking, you know? And I know Callie says she not using leverage maliciously, and I know that to be true, right? From her anecdotally. We just got to be honest about leverage does exist.
Right.
And when do people get the nod and for what reason? You know? So how do we show up now that we kind of compare these metrics? What's our next steps?
You're just gonna show up and continue to take accountability.
Continue to.
It's time to humble.
You talking about us, right?
Well, start, I think, would be the operative. I think continue is where I got hung up. Start may be based on what y'all said. Based on that's what y'all said.
She probably already started though.
I can't get no credit. We already in the laws. I can't even take no credit for no accountability.
My apologies.
That's wild.
My bad. What y'all think, man? What you think, Tamia? What's the next step for us, man?
Show up and be more accountable. Show up in all the ways that we failed today. Look. Show up in all the ways that we failed today.
Indeed. I like it. Aaliyah?
Maybe being more humble. We should be more humble.
Maybe it's crazy.
We should be more humble. Not maybe. We should be. We should show up and be, just humble. Just humble ourselves and be willing to see the error of our ways. Or not error. Well, yeah, error.
What you think, Cal?
Be intentional.
Oh, sorry. What you think, Cal? What's next, man?
Be the helpmate that you were meant to be. Make sure that you are the B side to an A side, not the lost files to a mixtape.
Oh shit, bars.
Say it one more time.
I said show up and be the helpmate that you're supposed to be. Be the B, but make sure that you are the B side to the A side, not the lost files to a mixtape.
You gotta write that down.
I like it, man.
Where the noise is at.
I think
He ain't playing the sound effect.
Yeah, I got a mosquito in my house and it's driving me crazy. I don't know how I got in here.
I had to turn on my board, man. I should have restarted my computer. It's been running kind of slow. It might be on his last legs. But so I had to turn off my DJ equipment. That shit is just like a big ass program. Yeah, I agree, Callie. Be the B side to an A side, not a mixtape. You know?
That ain't what she said, him. You
That's basically.
You gotta say it all together.
That's what she said.
You missing the end part. The end part is what made the statement.
The lost files to the mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah, man. I think we just gotta be careful, man. We still be playing the mixtapes, though, if you catch my drift. We still insert the mixtape into our CD player, if you catch my drift. And then when we meet the A side, we done been defiled by a mixtape.
Facts.
Defiled by a mixtape is mad funny.
That shit is real though.
So we just want to make sure we.
That shit is real. Protect your butt, ladies.
Hey man, but I think it's cool to just lay it out on the table, like, oh shoot, okay, like you know, there's those are good things, you know, to have in a person that you couple with, right? Because let's say the money aspect, as an example, it's not that much money per se between y'all, you know. But if he makes 100 and you make 95, if he makes, I think average is 50 and you makes 45, right? Right along the same lines, how do y'all make that money work for y'all? You know? It ain't even saying you gotta be further, like it's a huge gap. But if there's advantages here, right? Like, even the homemaking thing. How
Right.
can you can figure that out, especially if he protecting you, make you feel comfortable, because protection is much bigger than just physical. Right. If your emotions, right, all of that is protected, because you also said emotional intelligence is the nod, communication is the nod. That would allow you to be comfortable in those things that you maybe need to learn. Right. So it all works in tandem, but we just put it against each other for the sake of the conversation. But find you a side. That's the point.
That's true.
Damn, man. Yo, man, I'm tired. I see y'all tomorrow. We got to finish the series about the black community. We still stuck in the same 20-year period because we didn't get through it. We start talking about communism. So
55 to 80 is what we are stuck on right now.
55 to 80, 55. No, 65 to 85.
Okay.
Kira, man, good to see you. You got to stay locked in with us, man. The Women's POV is so many people's favorite show, And I do shows. How many shows? 1, 2, 3.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Monday,
5.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
mm-hmm.
Friday, right?
Friday.
So 5 shows a week. People really love this show for a multiplicity of reasons. And one thing I see that they appreciate a lot is y'all pretty candid and honest. So I think you did a hell of a job today. It's good to see you. I think we locked in on Instagram, but I'll make sure.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Yeah, man. Any final thoughts for your first time?
No, it was cool. I enjoyed all the ladies. Of course, I've seen y'all before. We didn't gel together, so I mean, we've been on platforms before. So I mean, it was real cool. I enjoyed the dialogue. It was a great dialogue, and I appreciate the honesty from everybody. So
Yeah,
always an A+ here.
100%. Damn, I'm about to tell you something else. I forgot. And so they're doing this thing, right? I was waiting for you, and we had one more, but she didn't arrive. But I did a smaller panel last time too. I don't know. I like the 10, but I kind of like. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
This kind of a vibe.
Yeah, and you can't really hide. Like you gotta talk.
Yeah, you can't have. But only thing I like about the bigger panels, we get a little bit more women that be capping too. So that's what I mean. That's what I like about that.
The cap is necessary,
Like
man. And make sure y'all, if y'all get a chance, I'll send you guys the Discord link. We have fun in there, talk about it, tons of stuff. It gets to the point where, like, if you just at work or something during the day and you be listening in, it make your day go by, So
is Discord like a chat? Like it's a sound app?
yeah,
Like,
it's a chat. You can video.
it's like Clubhouse.
Yeah, but you can video as well, and it's more intimate. Like anybody, you have to have the link to join, and then you have to meet certain parameters. But if we give you the link, yeah, it's similar though. We have a bunch of different rooms. We have a few different clubs. Callie dropped the link too.
I gotta get on that.
I gotta join y'all.
Yeah, we have a book club that's restarting. We read in the Miseducation of a Negro. So that one's good. Money Talks is amazing on Thursdays. We also have Toxic Thursday, which is fun. That's everybody.
It's toxic every day.
Well,
It's toxic every day, Aaliyah.
It is toxic every day.
Yeah, they
Thursday might be the least toxic day. I'm not even.
Well, it's her fault, right?
No,
It's all their fault. But it's crazy. Like it'd be an argument, but people ain't. I don't know how to explain. You gotta be there. Like,
you just gotta be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because every time it's toxic, they be the first people in there the next day. So I guess. But it's cool though, and everybody pretty like tight, So it's good. It's good. So we got the there's like a third shift. We got like I said, I have an event, Risky Weekend. This is our 4th one, right, Kelly? 4th one.
Yeah.
Sporties call you a rat, Lee.
I'm just saying.
So we got Risky Weekend, June 25th to June 28th. So we meet up a couple times a year. We have 5 boxing matches, which is gonna be awesome. We have a live podcast. We got brunch on Sunday. We got a night party on Saturday. Thursday, everybody kind of getting in, so we just find something kind of like, laissez-faire to do. So it's gonna be dope.
Good question.
Where is it at?
Is it gonna be another
Houston.
blackout
Yes.
Saturday?
Yeah, blackout 4.
Another blackout? Okay.
Yep.
You
Houston.
gotta wear all black at the blackout party.
Yeah. Houston. Where you live,
Where it's gonna
Akira?
be at?
Oh,
Houston.
black.
It's gonna be in Houston.
Yeah.
I might come for my birthday weekend.
Yo, we gonna have fun. I'm telling you. We be
That,
popping.
that might be decent for my birthday.
Yeah, Houston, cool.
Hey.
You been here before?
Huh?
You been to Houston?
I've been in Houston.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, we drank our Risky Fuel. We drank 1738. So, just FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
What you about to say? Okay, where you live? Or what area? Where you live?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. We did Atlanta last year.
April last year we had adult field day.
Yeah, we had
instead of a
adult
boxing
field day
match.
last year.
That shit was fun.
Yeah.
It was
See,
fun.
I could do something
I
like
come
that.
talk with y'all. For my
Calm
birthday.
down there, man.
Me and my best friend live in Houston. Her birthday June 29th.
So that's the
Bunch of
move, man.
cancers. Yeah.
Houston it is.
All of my majority of my close friends is Kansas. For sure.
Period.
I don't know shit
Y'all
about
gotta
that.
check out the reels on the
Discord?
IG page for the
Okay.
risky weekends and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of that. We did like
Why did it
compilation
have
videos.
to be that weekend?
What's the weekend?
The last weekend of June.
Why, where you going?
Well, that's. I'm going on vacation.
Where? You going to a cheap island? You might as well just come to Houston.
No,
Come on, man. DR ain't going nowhere.
I'm not going to DR. You told me St. Martin was nice.
Oh, did you do it? You picked it?
Yeah.
St.
I
Martin.
went there for my birthday. It's dope.
Yeah, St.
We'll
Martin,
have a
cool.
good
You-
time.
Exactly.
You staying on the French side or the
I don't know.
The Dutch side is better.
Yeah, the Dutch side is more party, but you can get there. It's just like 20 minutes or so. They
Yeah.
charge you arm and leg for the cab, but it's good. Yeah, we got some dope boxing matches, man. Saw versus
Who
Be
boxing?
there in
so
spirit.
who was
I'm gonna have to call in.
Aaliyah wasn't here last week. Tamia, were you here last week? Yes, right?
Yeah.
You remember Nay that was on the treadmill?
Yeah.
And you know Saad that was up here?
Yeah.
They boxing.
They boxing each other?
Yep. Yep, man. Get some
That's why you
steam
gotta
on.
come to the Discord.
Okay. I gotta, yeah.
That should be a goodie.
Like,
You don't know everybody else. Who do you know? You might know them. I'm trying to think. You've seen 2K before that was sending super chat, but he boxing. So we gonna have fun, man. We gonna have fun.
It's in
Yeah,
Houston, right?
I know. I'm gonna hit my best friend and making sure I'm gonna let her know. See, because she might be going. I don't know what her birthday weekend is looking like, but I'm gonna see.
Yeah, man. We got and then,
I might have to
Next
come
weekend
join y'all.
yeah, come through. Huh? What'd you say, Kelly?
Super Nigga Summit. We still doing that.
Oh yeah, it's Super Nigga Summit. When I say the end of this month.
Yeah, it's like next week.
What's that?
Oh, we just old washed up super niggas
Yeah.
getting together in Atlanta. We'll see, man. Nobody hit me, man. You know they got to talk to the white man to get off at work. So, fortunately, I don't have that to do that. So, yeah, man. Who else fighting? Now we just chilling. Now the show over. But who else?
Oh, you ended it live?
No, I ain't in it yet. Because the people I'm still like as I'm talking about the fights, they also like listening too.
Oh, okay.
2K boxing, Fat Boy. Y'all see
Bino
Fat
and
Boy?
Sporties.
So they know. I don't know if they know. They don't know them, but Bino and Sporties. That's the one I'm kind of. I think that one gonna be a goodie. Uno and Be Nice. I mean, it's for, once y'all come in the Discord, you'll see like
You understand?
Yeah, but you know what? People love boxing. So when I boxed, right, it was
I love boxing.
I do too.
So I boxed in a sanctioned event, and people just like be at the casino, and they'll just come. Like it was actually sold out, and you know, as people leave and come back, you know, be like $20, $25, but people just come in. You know, they coming from the casino just to watch. And it's really entertaining. You know, there was two 85-year-olds that boxed each other. It was
What?
Wow.
it was like, so when they got in the ring, right? their muscle memory was there. Does that make sense? Like they kind of knew how to kind of throw their punches. Like you ever see Ali before he passed? Like 10 years or 15 years before he passed. If he get on a heavy bag, you wouldn't even see the fact that he got Parkinson's. You know, the shaking when he punching a heavy bag. But then when he sit back down, that motherfucker almost dropped the torch at the Olympics, right? You know, God bless his dad. But soon as they got finished boxing, they had to be helped out the ring because they went back to being old. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it was cool, man. It was cool, man. So people love it. And my gym is pretty like, it's a good gym. It's going to be hot in there. So y'all come, just wear regular clothes. Don't be all dolled out because you're going to sweat through that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm saying for the boxing match. Not for everything else, for the boxing match. Just come like
lunch
comfortable.
truck gonna be there because them quesadillas was
Yeah,
good.
we got the lunch truck, and then I'm sparring all the ladies. So if y'all show up, be prepared. Okay.
You
I'm not
sparring
sparring
them.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
not sparring.
Nah, don't call the Lord. I'll tell them.
Hemp, you in Houston?
Yeah, I live in Houston. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I used to live in DC for 10
I
years.
didn't know that.
Houston, where it's at? I was supposed
Houston
to be
cool.
moving out
DC
there,
is better than me. But all of it kind of, after COVID, man, a lot of shit just got kind of corny. But we be having fun. Callie had a dance. Did you have a dance battle or just a dance off? Just a dance off.
Oh, Kelly, you in Houston too?
Nah, but she.
I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But no, we
Oh,
was
she
supposed
by
to
me.
have one. It was supposed to be me and Rilla, but it didn't work out.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's about the same time we were doing the dance battles. And
But
shit
yeah, I gotta see the
on
clips.
the live.
I'll send y'all the YouTube or the recaps. But yeah, everybody be partying, and then you'll start getting accustomed to like the faces. So yeah, man, we be having fun, man. All the California niggas dance the same, you know. So
Here we go.
they all partially in a gang. So you know you can't help it.
What?
I gotta check y'all out this year.
Yeah, it's
You know I
fun.
had to crip up in my stilettos. It's like a requirement.
And then you in Atlanta too. If we do the thing, we'll definitely contact you too. But yeah, it's cool, man. And then the live podcast is cool. I don't know. We be having fun, man. We had, what was the largest one you would say, Callie? I don't know. We usually
I
average.
think the largest one was I think the largest one was I think
In Atlanta?
DC was the largest one.
DC. I think we probably had
And the
like,
rep had to be in Houston.
yeah, it was a lot, man. We used to shit. At the very least, it'd be 50 people.
Hold on.
At the very least, 60, 70. It'd be a lot of people, you know, and then depending on the events. Like so many people popped out for the boxing matches because last time it was Mr. Fantastic. They was beefing on the internet, so you know it's fun. But we're gonna do the face offs. But it's always all love. After you punch a nigga in his face a bunch of times and he stand it, you can shake his hand, you know. So
Wow.
I like it.
Well, send me the details. I'm gonna join the Discord so I
Yeah,
can check y'all out.
and I'll send you the details to the layout, and I'm adding to it, you know, as I build it out. So, but
Gotcha.
yeah, so yeah, man. Damn, I had fun today, man. Make sure y'all get the Discord link, join, have fun. Yeah, man. Look at the rules, Mr. North. Before we get out of here with the 10 ounces, without gender roles, who are the role models for your kids? There's a lot of foolishness out there that will get kids messed up if they don't have parents modeling what they think is best for them. That is a fact, man. And Mr. North, just to build on that point, bro, we need a village too, man. You know, if the people around me don't have the same standards and principles as me, what happens when my kid goes outside and I'm not there? What happens when my kid is at the bus stop and I'm not there? What happens when my kid is at their house and I'm not there? You got to hope,
Right.
pray, and believe and know, even, I think know would be the best, that those people have the same prescriptions as you. That really matters when it comes to a community, you know? So, yeah, man, dope shit. Join the Discord. I'll send y'all the details about the podcast, the weekend, and we'll do a podcast. Okay. So maybe we can even figure that out too. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.
Bye.